my clique, you gon' end up in a ditch, ho. Walk up to my bitch, ho. Walk up to my clique, you gon' end up in a ditch, ho. Walk up to my clique, you gon' end up in a ditch, ho. Walk up to my clique, you gon' end up in a ditch, ho. Walk up to my bitch, ho. Walk up to my you gon' end up in a ditch, ho. Walk up to my ditch, ho. Walk up to my you gon' end up in a ditch, ho.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this special edition of our daily stream being broadcast for the first time in a while on YouTube and Twitch. Why is it being broadcast on YouTube and Twitch? Because this is a very important day for YouTube and Twitch, okay? If you guys don't know, Jiminater won a giveaway about, I want to say 6, 7, 8 months ago, something like that. It was a ridiculous amount of time, though. And I believe one of the conditions for his prize was that he originally only had to watch the original trilogy of Star Wars movies. Something like that. When it became apparent in roughly a month that he hadn't watched any of them yet, that was extended to the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, which are the only 6 Star Wars movies that really matter. Oh, look, we have the Toys and Treachery event coming up on Stream Raiders 2. Let's go. I don't know if we're even doing that yet. Anyway, so, bottom line, this has been a long time coming. Let's go ahead and enter the event. We don't care about that. Oh, shit, we were about to beat a boss, though, on that map. That sucks. We should have just taken the boss fight. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. We're here for the event. Anyway, so, yeah, Jiminater, at that point, you know, was given the arduous task of watching all 6, the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy. Failed miserably until apparently the other day he finally finished watching them. And so joining me today in just a moment, hold on when I can find the right thing to click. So joining me today is actually Bubba Jim and my boy Simple. Simple and I are playing Project Zomboid, but Simple has also got Jim hooked up to all the diagnostic machines and everything, and he's going to be watching Jiminator to make sure he's not cheating while we're asking the questions. Now, you know, we're mostly playing Project Zomboid, but we're also we're here to check that Jiminator actually watched these movies, get his quiz, figure out how much he paid attention, and whether or not he smoked all of his retention away by now. So how are you gentlemen doing?
Well,
I'm doing fantastic.
Doing well, doing fantastic. Are you really doing fantastic? Do you feel fantastic, amazing, grand?
Well, I've been less depressed for the last 2 weeks, so I'm actually in a pretty good mental state. So I'm doing good.
Oh yeah.
real question is, are you ready to pass this quiz?
What the fuck? Sorry, I dropped my my vape. I'll be right back.
Wow.
Not off to a great start.
No. It's like 25 miles down there? You need one of those.
It's like way down there, man. Like, give me a sec.
Thank you, Pigsy. Also, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. That is good. I like that, Jay. So here's the deal, Jim.
Yeah.
Jay just gave me the perfect thing. If you don't pass this quiz, your punishment is that you have to watch the Star Wars Christmas special.
How bad is that?
It's great. 10 out of 10. Would watch every year with my family.
All right, I'm down.
Now, the real question, though, I mean, this is something that's mandatory. It was mandatory in the beginning for him winning the giveaway, right? Give the background, Tyler, behind how this all started.
Oh, I mentioned it in the intro before I unmuted with you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This has been forever coming. So, you know, Mans is really overdue. Couple months, damn near a year. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at. Do we want to go ahead and kick off a couple of questions, or do we want to kick off Zomboid and
kick off Zomboid?
Let him sweat for a minute. Let him sweat for a minute.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, you won't be ready whenever the questions are asked.
That might be true.
I intentionally gave Jiminater some softball questions in here too. Also, I'm looking for some questions from the audience. If you guys have questions as we go along, I will ask. But
Please don't answer them in chat.
But
I'll
they,
be
I
your
will
little
be
guinea
watching the
pig.
stream, but
they will very much be themed though, so don't just start throwing out questions from any movie or the entire series or anything like that. We're going movie by movie.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like episode for like from the original series to the
No, we're going episode
1999?
1, then 2, then 3, then 4.
Okay.
Because that was the order you watched them, right?
Yeah.
he hopes. We're gonna get
Don't-
1 through 3, and he's gonna be like getting them,
Fuck.
and then we're gonna get.
Gonna be like, wait, which one of these had Ray in it?
Ray Park?
You haven't
Which
been
Ray-
there yet.
wh-
You haven't
Which
been there
Ray
yet.
are you talking about?
Server is up. I think I actually have this in you.
What up, man?
Online.
So like I said, no questions for the movie that we're not at yet. We're not on episode 2 yet. So we are on episode 1 right now. If anybody wants to throw some questions in there, he should be canceled just for how he watched them.
What? That I was told that was a good way to watch the movies, okay?
I mean, as a newcomer, probably. Let's see. Do we go with the easy question or a hard one to start off?
I don't know.
I mean, that's
Are you
the-
guys already playing?
No, I'm getting the game pulled up right now.
All right, get your game pulled up before you start asking
No, I'm
questions.
asking
all right?
everybody, do we start with something hard or easy to kick off?
Oh, okay. I'm kind of nervous.
Heather says you'll do
Probably
better
should.
than she will. I don't believe that.
Probably not.
I'm thinking you give them a middle of the line. Make it seem hard, but make it actually easy. Because I know that's something that's probably right up your alley to be able to do, honestly.
All right, Jiminator, first question.
Fuck. Okay.
Who blockaded Naboo in Star Wars Episode 1?
blockaded Naboo?
Mm-hmm.
Is Naboo a planet?
I don't know. Who blockaded it?
Get a god mode real quick. I'm just gonna invisible myself. What are you looking around for, Jiminator? What are you looking at?
I'm thinking,
Eyes
dude.
over here.
You
No,
got-
eyes over here, motherfucker.
We're
Look at
clearly
me.
we're clearly gonna have to run a timer on the questions after this just to make sure he doesn't have time to Google. But like,
Who blockaded Naboo?
I'm pretty sure he's already missed the amount of time.
Wait,
that we're
wait,
doing it.
wait.
Oh,
Naboo
look,
is
He finally found the answer on Google.
no. I don't have my phone. Nothing. I'm just thinking
Hands
back
up,
to
Jiminator.
Naboo. Isn't that Jar Jar's planet?
Maybe.
I think it is. I
Who
could be wrong.
blockaded Naboo?
So there's people who are. There's a war.
No talking through it. Come on.
The Empire. I don't.
All right, out the gate, you just missed one. All right,
Okay.
it was the Trade Federation.
The Trade Federation. What's the Trade Federation again?
Oh God, this quiz will not be kind to you.
No, I'm. You should be happy you're gonna draw a lot of dicks. So
There've already been. This is just for pride at this point. We've already talked about this.
You got this, Jiminator.
You've already
Got this.
earned every dick that I could.
okay, but was I
and
right?
have
Was I
drawn.
right? Is Naboo Jar Jar's planet?
I mean, Jar Jar is from Naboo, so sure.
Okay.
But I mean, that is the last attribution that I would have given it.
I wasn't sure what Naboo was. See, if when it comes to planets, that's what I don't know.
I'm curious, Jiminator, when it comes to that question there, why do you default to Naboo? Who was your favorite character in Episode 1?
I really liked Qui-Gon Jinn.
Really?
He was my favorite character.
Why?
I like Liam Neeson, always have. I've watched almost all of his movies. I'm a big Liam Neeson fan, so
Who was your favorite character, though? Not because of the person that played them, because of the role they served in the movie. Who was your favorite character?
Obi-Wan. I mean, I'll go out and say it. He was my favorite character. If we're not talking about like, biased like
Okay.
actor shit, but probably Obi-Wan. I think that is the most generic answer you can give, but it's true.
Obi-Wan was your favorite character in the first one too?
In Phantom Menace, yeah.
Interesting.
Who was yours?
Mine, personally, probably Palpatine. Or Qui-Gon.
Fucking Schrader.
No, it actually probably is Qui-Gon, just because Qui-Gon is a very deep character, but I doubt that you caught his complexities, so we won't even start that conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, Palpatine's probably one of my. Well, Palpatine's definitely I think my favorite character in the whole series.
I like the evolution of Palpatine, but that's going into different movies, which I won't do. But
Jay asked who the main bad guy is in episode 1. That's kind of a trick question, but I'll allow it. Let's get that.
well,
Who is the main bad guy in episode 1, Jiminator?
I know that. Fuck, what was his name? Darth Maul. He's not the
you
main
in the
villain,
server?
but I.
Yeah,
Huh?
I
All
just
right.
joined.
I know Darth Maul isn't the main villain. He's more like the henchman that gets sent after the squad.
So who's the main villain?
The main villain isn't. Damn it! Like. Just give me a second. I'm thinking about the movie now.
He's thinking about the movie, guys. With his little clickety clacks.
10,
Darth Maul gets sent
9,
after them.
8,
I know it's
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Palpatine.
1.
Right after we had just been talking about it. He definitely Googled that.
No, I didn't. I honestly just went with. I wanted to say Darth Maul.
It
But-
was an easy one, Jay.
Yeah, keep giving me those questions.
Don't you doubt yourself there, sir. Main villain is Jiminator. He's working hard to defeat himself. Jiminator's already defeated himself.
All right, was I right?
Were you right about Palpatine being the main villain?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. And that's one less dick drawn on the board.
No.
No, that's
No.
not. This
No,
is
it's
only
not.
for Pride. We talked about this a few months
Oh.
ago. At this
Okay.
point, this showing is only for Pride, sir.
You've
Good.
technically failed your quiz originally, but we are giving you your redemption in pride.
All right. Next question.
I've already moved everything. Why do I still have this shitty backpack?
I don't know. I'm so far north of you right now.
Oh, I'm in the house.
And
Sorry.
I figured. Just be careful.
Yeah, I'm good.
If you gotta eat, everything should be in there still, though.
Yeah,
Like, there should be.
We've got all kinds of canned goods and everything. Beef jerky? Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Some beef jerky right now. But I'll settle for a monster.
All right, let's see. My next question. Let me go back to my list here real quick. I'll give you an easy one. Who was the chosen one and why?
Anakin was the chosen one.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Anakin was the chosen one because Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn had found him. And there weren't a lot of Jedi, and Obi-Wan sensed that he was the one, like the one that would bring down the Empire. It was like a sense, something like that.
I can't watch Simple watching Jiminator answer questions. I feel like you just wrote all that narrative yourself, sir.
I literally just came up with it in my head right now.
Yes, that was entirely incorrect. Um, there was a prophecy. Do you not remember any of the talk about the prophecy? It's literally mentioned throughout all of the prequel trilogy. A prophecy that, if incorrectly interpreted, catastrophic could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's think.
Something really bad is about to happen in game.
Oh yeah, because of the helicopter.
How close does it sound to you?
Doesn't sound too far away.
Okay, I am literally running back to base. We need to get in that car and get the fuck out of here
In the
right
car?
now. Yep. Just watch your 6.
Do you want me to get in the car and drive toward you?
No,
what's-
because I don't know if you know where I'm actually at. I'm almost back to base right now.
Actually,
What
I don't
is-
know where you're at all.
What does
Yeah.
the helicopter mean in the game?
The helicopter means that they're gonna draw every zombie for like a fucking 10-mile radius towards us.
Well, I'm in the house chilling right now.
Alright, I would come out of the house and start keeping guard around that car, because if you have to get into it, then, like, I would get in it, start it, make sure it's running already.
Oh,
and
the
then just
helicopter
put it-
is fucking here.
Okay, yeah. I'm literally coming through the field to the north right now. I'm
Okay.
almost back to base.
Why can I not get this fucking door to shut on the house?
Fuck the door. Don't worry about the door.
Oh, I got it. There we go.
Oh, I'm running. Alright, I'm through the
Got
field.
the car started.
Okay, I'm in the backyard of the second house right now. Coming up in front of the second house right now. Is there anything that we actually had inside of there? I think everything that we had I kept in the trunk.
Yeah, just canned goods in there, really.
Alright,
I threw a
you're in the
backpack
car
in.
already?
Yeah, I'm in the passenger seat.
Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here.
If you want to drive, I'll continue discussing things with Jiminater. What do you have so far? 1 point Jiminater? Honor system.
Something like that.
It is, I think he's like 1 for 3 now, 1 for 4.
Yeah, 1 for 3.
So
He only asked 3 questions.
can you tell me who Anakin's father was?
Do you want his name or the character he plays?
Both.
I actually don't remember his name, but it's Darth Vader. No. Is it Darth Vader? Yeah, it's Vader. His
Anakin's,
name, they said it in Return of Jedi.
Did they?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, what's his-
Anakin's father, right?
Anakin's father is Darth Vader. But what's his real name? No, wait. No, Anakin is Darth Vader.
Well, shit. How's
Yeah.
he his own father?
He isn't. Anakin is Darth Vader. My bad.
I am my own father.
Good trick question. I did
mean,
set
it's-
myself up for that.
It's not a super trick question. You still haven't answered the question.
What's the question?
Who was Anakin's father?
Oh, Anakin's father was what his dad and his mom were in the little cottage in that little planet. Luke, no, that's Luke's dad. No, not his real dad, but his adopted dad. Because I know he gets burned alive, but that's Luke's father, so Anakin's father.
So right now.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that's because there was no father. She conceived him, she carried him, she gave birth to him. That was a trick question.
Well, I'm glad I got it right.
You didn't.
No?
You tried to tell me everybody's father but Anakin's.
Until you realize that Anakin
No,
was
but
Vader.
no, that was just me
That
was just me thinking out loud.
There's a whole conversation where Shmi says there was no father, that she conceived him, she carried him, gave birth to him, and all that. And like she straight up says there was no father.
Okay. Well, then I got it right, right?
Now.
Because I never said I never actually named a father he had.
You didn't name the quote where she says there was.
Are they
no
getting
father.
close?
Was I
They're at
supposed
the
to?
end of the parking lot.
Okay.
All right. Well, if that's not a point, then I guess.
It's not a point, sir.
Okay.
I'll wire one more time. If I miss, I'm getting out and we're getting back in that taxi.
No, you got.
So I'm one
I
out
haven't
of
checked
4.
up there though. As long as you let me know if anything's coming above you.
Yeah, no, we're good above me.
There's one with a shotgun on its back here. I'm gonna try and kill that and take it.
Oh, the police one? Alright, I'm hopping in anyway. We're good. Hop back in. Fuck it.
Hold up. I want this shotgun here.
Fuck that. You can have mine. Come on. And we have extras at base.
Did you get
If
the,
Alan logs back
Did
in.
you get the cop car?
No.
Damn.
Yeah. I was trying. Just trying to get us a better ride, because if I hit anything in the hood right now, then we're doing direct damage to the engine because the hood's junk.
Should be a point because you never named a father? No, it's not a point.
No.
I am being nice. It's specifically discussed that there was no father. That's not a point because he didn't name a father. It's actually a point that's brought up throughout all the movies, and actually one that's elaborated on in episode 3. And if you read the books, actually fully fleshed out and explained.
The helicopter went away.
Yeah. Either that or it's
Okay.
behind us. I don't fully know how it works though.
No, I think it follows us the whole time that it's in the vicinity.
Do you remember Watto from episode 1, Jiminator?
Watto?
Mm-hmm.
It does not ring a bell. If you could give me a description, then.
The little flying slaver that owned Anakin and his mom.
Yep.
Oh, it
Yep.
does stay still.
Yep, I remember.
Do you remember why Jedi mind tricks don't work on him?
Jedi mind tricks.
It's down here now. I hear the helicopter again.
Yeah, me too. It's like it's trying to cut us off. So we'll fucking drive back towards the farmhouse then. As long as we're not in one spot, then it won't just drag every zombie forever towards just us. It'll keep them spread pretty well, so we just have to stay in the vicinity.
Oh, is that the movie theater? No,
Oh,
that's...
no.
Oh, shit. Lucky.
Do not remember, no.
It's because he's Toydarian. Jedi mind tricks don't work on me, only money.
Wait, so Jedi mind tricks actually don't work on him, though?
Not at all, because Qui-Gon tries to use them and he says, "What, do you think you're some kind of Jedi or something? Waving your hands around like that? I'm Toydarian. Jedi mind tricks don't work on me, only money."
Okay. I don't remember that, no.
Well, it is Star Wars lore that Jedi mind tricks do not work on Toydarians, just so you know.
Okay.
Do you remember the name of the pod race that was going on that is heavily featured in this movie? Yes, I am a giant nerd, Alan. Thank you.
Wait, say that again?
The name of the pod race event.
The name... Oh, the It's there, but I can't quite grasp it. Like, I remember it.
Naboo 500. No. Good
Does it
try
have a
though,
number?
Alan.
Does it have a number?
Nope.
No? Oh no, that's the name of the pod.
You know the name of the pod?
No, I remember the name of the pod had like a number in it, didn't it?
I don't know. I have no idea what the name of Anakin's pod is.
We're literally just mindlessly driving around right now. I don't know how many hours this thing actually sticks around for.
We will outlast it.
We will.
I do not remember the name of the race.
It's not the Kessel Run either, Alan. Good try though. Does the Bunta Eve race?
Bunta Eve? Yeah, there's no way I would have remembered that.
Do you remember who owned the pod race? Who was putting it on?
Wasn't it like the mayor of that town or like the leader?
Maybe. Who was it?
I don't know.
Pretty iconic character, you don't want to guess?
Okay, give me a minute. Fuck, I want to Google it so bad. Iconic character. Was he a villain?
Why don't we ask him to summarize each movie, because this was not part of the original agreement, and the agreement became harder for each month that he made us wait.
This would have probably been very, very easy.
It would have
had he
been
just
very
taken it.
easy had he done it in like a couple of weeks like he said he was going to. And then he wanted to challenge me to how many dicks I could fit onto a turntable.
Is it full?
Yes.
It's unwashable.
Yeah, it's paint pen. I'll show it to you once we finish the quiz.
Yeah, the prize is always revealed at the end, Jiminater.
I do not remember the name of this character, no.
It's Jabba the Hutt.
Okay.
Do you remember who the senator from Naboo was?
I can picture him. The guy, are you asking for his name?
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, but I know who he is.
Who is he?
He's the senator of Naboo.
Okay.
He casts out.
Answering the question with the question. I like it.
He casts out. What's it? Oh fuck. Jar Jar. He casts out Jar Jar, and then Jar Jar comes back.
Okay.
It's that guy. It's that guy. I know who you're talking about. I just don't know the name.
So you're saying it's Boss Nass?
I don't know his name.
Boss Nass is the one that you're thinking of who kicks out Jar Jar from Gungan City, and then they come to him at the end and they say they need the help of the Gungans, and he does the whole eep beep beep beep.
Yeah,
Being friends. Yeah, that's not him. It's
not him.
no,
Okay.
it's Palpatine.
Help? What? Okay, yeah, then I don't know.
It's
You happen to
Pal-
remember what time the chopper came around at?
I do not.
Alright.
I was neck deep in Jiminater questioning.
No, that's fine.
Gonna defend Nader, then the actual giveaway wasn't to have a quiz, it was just for a giveaway for the community. You got a wrong giveaway. The one I'm thinking of was using channel points on YouTube. Has made this an option after the fact. I'm rooting for you, Nader. No, it was before the fact. It was said during that stream when the giveaway was running that if Jiminater won, he had to do the quiz.
But it wasn't like it wasn't like the whole stream. It was like towards the end of the giveaway where you said that.
Right.
There was a reason for it though.
There was. It was tied into the conversation we had been having beforehand.
And I, of course, my big mouth had to go, they've never watched Star Wars.
You should think twice next time.
I didn't bring any food with me on this trip.
There might be some in the back seat. We actually have a bigger problem.
Oh wait, we have a
food,
cooler.
though. Yeah, it had fish in it. I wouldn't eat it raw. We have a bigger problem though.
What, the helicopter?
Yeah, so apparently, because I one-handed text and drove, I don't condone that. Only in video games.
Is text playing, Alan?
And I think
He's not playing right now. He's working.
And apparently the helicopter is a 10-hour event. It's only 4 hours though, or it shows up between the hours of 9 and 7, and it stays for 4 hours. So maybe it's only a 4-hour event. Oh god, no! Please no,
Shit.
please no, get it out of here. There we go. But yeah, if it spots you, it stays for the whole 4 hours, I guess. Or
Oh.
12 hours. I'm not entirely sure how long it actually stays for.
How convenient.
Yeah, and it's definitely spotted us multiple. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's following us right.
I'm gonna run Stream Raiders real quick, so don't kill me.
Do it up. I'll try.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna drop it on this group of big bads over here.
I just found another sledgehammer. Sorry, I'm back for it.
Look at all the little candy cane men! Bro, it's so Christmassy. Let's go, though. I love that Christmas this year is just vomiting all over the world, and there's nothing you can do about it. Roxy got the vampire scroll. Let's go.
My favorite. We need to start playing more vampires so we can heal each other.
I need to level my vampire up. Ooh, I got a bunch of rewards from that. Let's go. Okay. I guess we're gonna go up. Well, no. The rewards are always better down bottom. Gosh. Alright, we have to go down here. We don't actually have a choice.
Oh, I just found another sledgehammer.
Yo, let me pop out
Maybe
and grab it.
That was a... No, helicopter. Were you crazy?
I don't hear it right now.
It's because I just finally got away from it. It lost us. I'm just going to keep driving.
I literally only see one enemy on this map.
Yes.
No, I'm not
We're
talking.
still-
I'm not talking about Zomboid. I'm talking about in Stream Raiders. My bad.
Oh. Damn. False info, false info. Yeah, you guys heard it in stream. If we die, it's because Tyler's telling me a false number of enemies. I'm gonna get bit in my ass cheeks.
All right, let's see. So, what did Anakin ask Padme if she was when they first met, or when they first got alone on the ship, when they first had their first Padme and Anakin conversation?
What did Anakin ask Padme?
If she was, what did he ask her if she was? What did he think she was? Also, cheesiest pickup line ever. No Alan, but close.
Don't remember. You're asking very specific questions.
What questions were you expecting, Jiminater?
You told me not to ask about planets because you didn't know those.
I was talking like maybe certain events, Like,
Well, you didn't know the Boonta Eve race?
And if I'm not mistaken, we're still on episode 1, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
yeah. What did Anakin
Roxy
ask
says,
that,
"Are
man?
you my mother?" Ooh. Police.
We'll be back.
Sorry.
Oh,
Had to give it one. Look, a little orgy. An angel. He asked if she was an angel.
Jiminater. It's literally the pickup line that's been used since the fucking movie came out. Like.
I don't know. I give up.
He asked if she was an angel. I just said it.
Huh?
He asked if she was
Huh?
an angel. Angel.
What
Are
was
you
the
an
pickup
angel?
line?
He asked if she was an angel.
That is the answer to the question he had asked Jiminater.
Now I remember.
Oh no.
I kind of remember a little bit now.
All right, here's a super softball for you. What was unique about Darth Maul's lightsaber?
It was doubled. Like it was. It
Look
had
at that. There we
two-
go.
it had two lights, two sabers on one handle. It's cool.
Do you remember what kind of droid C-3PO was?
What kind of droid?
Mm-hmm.
He knew. He knows like almost every sort of like every sort of language that he can interpretate. It was communications droid. I don't know, something like that.
I'll give you this one, even though I shouldn't say it, I shouldn't, because it is said multiple times that he is specifically a protocol droid. But I do appreciate that you actually know what that meant.
Yeah, cool.
Let's
That's
see.
awesome.
All right,
Finally, little success.
we'll finish. The chat's just mad that you said interpretate.
That's awesome.
That is pretty great. So what's the score? That's the end of episode 1. What's the score at right here?
I didn't keep tally of how many questions, but I think he got 2 right.
Two, I think I did.
I thought he had 3.
I mean, besides
Like I'm still not sure about like Anakin's father, if I got that one right or not, but
No, absolutely not.
then 2.
Think we're asking him things that unless you're taking notes and have watched this a million times. Nah, I disagree. I mean, I have watched it a million times, but I mean, most of these are pretty, like, they're pretty blatantly placed out or focused on. I mean, I had like 5 questions about Palpatine. He's the main villain of the whole series. And they were pretty basic questions, so.
it just goes into how much Jiminator doesn't pay attention.
Yeah.
No, I do, but it's
It's okay, Jiminator.
I did try to pay a lot of attention.
Well, then you haven't really paid attention then either, Tater. I don't know what to tell you there, because like, I mean, when it comes to like, Palpatine is clearly introduced as the senator from Naboo. He is definitely pulling all the strings from behind the scenes, like throughout the movies. Like there were 3 questions on Palpatine that are easy peasy. The Chosen One prophecy is focused on, like, I tried to be fair, because a lot of these questions I made when we first asked him to take the quiz before he had refused.
Alright, so now, the next movie I'm probably gonna stump because I did not like the next one. That's probably the worst one in my opinion. I
What's
actually
that?
liked Phantom Menace a lot more than the second episode.
Really?
The second one was just a drag for me. Like, honestly, like the last half, like the second half was better, but the first half was super phasey on.
The
So
last half of the second movie?
like the second half of the second movie was better than the first half.
Yeah. Well, that's when the action comes in. I agree. All right, so let's do.
I did like the intro though when they're flying through the city. It's
Yeah.
like that was cool. The rest of it was a drag.
Damn.
So, are you ready for episode 2, or you need a breather, or what's up?
Can I study a little bit more?
Study?
Study.
You had months to study.
You've had 8 months to study.
Well, now I don't know. Now I have no idea what kind of questions you're gonna be. Never mind. You know what? Just roll it.
All right, what was the name of the cloners planet in the second movie? Oh, that's that.
I don't know the name of the planet.
Okay, it was Camino.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
Again, it's emphasized, but okay. You did say you didn't like questions about planets, so I tried to stay away from them. All right, so Jango Fett, you know who Jango is, right?
Django.
This isn't a question. This is just, you remember Jango, yes?
I think so.
Okay. Well, just to clarify, who do you think Jango was? Because it's important to a couple of questions I'm going to ask.
He's pretty fucking important to the movies, not for nothing.
I mean, like I didn't put a question about Jango because I thought you were going to be locked in on this. Clearly, that would have been a stumper.
Django.
This isn't
Jango Fett. Is he related to Boba Fett?
maybe. Just do you remember who Jango is? Yes or no?
Mm-mm.
Oh
Nope.
my God, I can't even quiz you on this.
The second movie was off for me, dude. Like,
You remember who Boba Fett was, right?
wait,
Okay.
is no, I think I'm mixing it with two characters. Who's the character that's like robotic and has 4 arms? That's not Boba Fett.
I can't give
Bro.
away everything for you, man. Like,
As important of a character as he is, he's in one fucking movie.
Okay, can I just Google
technically
who
he's
Boba
in
Fett
2.
is?
He gets his
Oh,
head
fair.
shot. Can you Google?
No, that's fair.
No, I mean,
Just for the future question.
These are 2 main characters of the whole galaxy, Jiminater. I'm just saying.
No, the 2 main characters in the second
These
one
are 2
are
these are 2 very important fucking characters, bro. Very
What's that-
important
what's that-
characters.
what's that? Let me-
As side scroll as they are, like
just okay. You can Google a picture of Jango Fett. That's it.
that's all I want. That's all I want, and I promise you I'll recognize him.
Don't read anything about him. Nothing else. Just a picture of Jango.
Jango Fett images. Yes.
Okay. Cool. You know who he is, yes?
I do kind of remember. Yeah.
He had a child. What was his child's name?
He had a kid. Simple. You know? Do you know this question?
this ain't my test, Bubba.
I know.
I have
but
tried to help you as much as I can, and am willing to, my friend.
Okay. I do not know the name of his child.
This ain't no Who Wants to Be a Millionaire phone a friend shit.
Okay, so you don't know the name of his child.
I don't.
His child's name was Boba Fett.
Yeah, fuck off that shit. Like, oh, that's such dumb shit.
How many other Fets do you know in the whole fucking series, bro?
I don't know the name of his kid.
He literally tells his son, Boba, come here.
Boba. Boba is the name.
Boba. It's Boba Fett.
You don't even know why Django's so important?
Hold on. That's not a question, but
It's not a question, but it's important.
It's not a question I was gonna ask him, but now like all of my questions, I'm literally questioning the difficulty of all of my questions now.
Hold on. Django. Now I do, because he. How does it go again? Isn't it Obi-Wan? Or I'm not sure if it's Anakin or Obi-Wan that goes to the villains, like is it like it's like a big ship, because they go to
Camino.
It's like there's like robots. There's
not robots, they're aliens. They're on the planet of Camino. That was already a question, yes.
Okay,
Obi-Wan goes there and fights Django, yes.
He fights Django?
Yes, he follows.
Oh,
yes.
okay, yeah. I completely forgot that Django was a villain. My bad.
All right, so we've established Django has a son named Boba. Do you remember how his son was conceived?
With a star. I'm just kidding. I don't remember. No.
All right, Django requested one unaltered clone to keep and raise as his son. Tying into Simple's last question, the reason Django is so important is because the entire clone army was cloned from Django.
They're literally all Django Fett.
That's why the same actor appeared in the movie like 20,000 times as different characters.
You never caught that, Jiminator?
Do you? No, I didn't.
Really? Bro.
I barely remember that movie.
But it was in
you're talking about a very pivotal war that happens, though. Like, it...
Yeah, that...
I'm not even, like, I will say, I didn't even, like, Star Wars nerd out as much as I wanted to for these questions. Like, I kind of went surface level with these.
Yeah.
Who Django Fett is a very fucking... Do you know who Django... And that wasn't even the original question. I don't even think you got to the... Oh, no, it was who was Django's son, right? That was the original question.
The original question was who was Django's son.
Yeah.
I just had to make sure he knew who Django was first.
Yeah. Which we've established he does now.
I will. I'm doing my best here. Okay.
You are, Jiminator. Don't worry.
Okay, so in episode 2, who cuts off Anakin's hand?
I know his name. I know the actor who plays him. It's Christopher Lee. He played Sauron in Lord of the Rings.
Look at
if you ask Jiminator who the actors are in the movie, I bet you he'll nail that shit.
I know exactly who it is, because later on Anakin beheads him with the 2 sabers.
Well, that's a different movie. We're not there yet.
Oh yeah. Oh,
okay.
Sorry. My bad. Okay, just give me a minute to think. I need silence. I know who it is.
Well, I'll give you.
And the name is so easy. Name is so easy.
I'll give you the point for already having the actor's name, because you do know who it is. I need you to know the character's name though. Let's call it a bonus point.
Give me.
If you can roll your window up, do it.
Give me the first letter, please. I do want to find this out on my own without.
The first letter, it's 2 parts. I'm not sure which letter I would give you. I would give you D. I'll give you D.
All right, you're gonna hop in the driver's seat and take this back to the thing. I'm gonna close our gate here.
Back to the house? Back to the gate?
Yep. Back to base.
Okay. Are you walking?
Yeah, momentarily. I gotta figure out a way to close this door, though, because now that we have helicopter events that randomly pop up, we could have him for the next few days. So
Ah,
in
so-
the event,
So
the
we're
helicopter.
hunkering down.
Yep.
All right, cool. Do you remember the character's name yet?
No, but I know exactly who it is. You said you'll give me the point for it though.
Yep, I'll give you the point for it. I would have given you a bonus point had you told me Dooku's name, but you didn't.
Count Dooku.
Mm.
Yes, I know. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Well, that's 1 out of 2, right? For the
Learning
no,
s-
that's not the third movie yet.
Learning
My
something
bad.
about bears. No, we're on the second movie. So that's 1 point for episode 2 so far. Do you remember who was previously Dooku's apprentice? It's mentioned. This one's a harder question.
Dooku's apprentice.
Dooku mentioned who his apprentice had been multiple times throughout the movie.
Is it Darth Maul?
Nope.
His apprentice. Yoda.
Nope.
No. Is it like an iconic character?
Pretty iconic. I mean, but technically they all are, right?
Yeah.
Not really iconic, I guess, in the grand scheme.
I remember him mentioning his apprentice.
That's because he does.
His apprentice. Obi-Wan?
Nope. One more guess.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Alright, that was literally out of your ass, but yes.
Oh, that was?
Yes.
You've gotten one right for this whole movie so far, Jiminator.
I got 2 now.
You didn't get. Oh, you get 2 now. Well, you didn't get skunked.
He shouldn't have gotten that one, but I let him guess until he had went through all the other characters, so
And the other one was a bonus point you got lucky on.
I didn't get the
This is-
bonus point because I didn't get his name, but I knew who he was, so I did get the point. I just didn't get the extra point. So now I have 2.
Alright, early on in the movie, Obi-Wan goes into a bar and a drug dealer tries to sell him something. What does he try to sell him?
Ooh,
Correct.
you look thirsty. Have you hydrated yet today?
I haven't hydrated,
Is it a
but
drug?
I'm not drinking any hard liquor, I don't think, today. I didn't buy any today.
'Cause I
Another
remember-
one
I
down
remember the
with me.
scene.
Let me see. If I have... I
I
still have
think he
some
muted
fireballs,
himself.
so I guess I'll drink this.
Play the scene out for us, Jiminator. I need to hear this.
Answers his questions with such certainty.
How does it go in your mind?
Cilantro.
Whatever words.
Well, it's
Go.
Anakin and Obi-Wan. They walk into the bar, and I remember it's
Obi
like,
and Anakin walk into a bar.
yeah,
Go.
and I think they do take. I think they take.
I'm gonna
I
cook
do
some
think they
food,
take a
so
drink.
come by the kitchen if your character's hungry.
Okay.
They take
So-
what?
There's a guy. I think they do take a drink, and what does he try to sell him? I remember the scene.
Parking your hoopty at the lower gate for now, just so we have something covering it. We can
I
replace
know that
it.
Qui-Gon says no. I was like, no thanks or whatever.
Sounds like
It's-
the beginning of a bad joke.
It's not gonna be like straight up in your face. Like,
It kind of is.
I mean, it's not like, hey, you want cocaine?
What are these Are You Afraid of the Dark characters up to? It's not a prostitute, Alan, no. It's a drug.
That's what I was thinking at first. It's a drug. What drugs would they have in Star Wars? It's not like meth or heroin. Sorry, YouTube. The drug he tries is what would it be? Like, it's mushrooms? Is it?
No, it's not. Do you give up?
Yeah.
Death sticks.
What?
Death sticks. He says, "Do you want to buy some death sticks?" Obi-Wan does the Jedi mind trick thing. "You don't want to sell me death sticks?" And the guy says, "I don't want to sell you death sticks."
What's a death stick?
It's actually if you want to look at the actual like reason behind it, it is actually an in-universe reference to George Lucas's hatred of smoking.
Okay, cool.
Death sticks, cancer sticks.
I guess
same thing.
I guess this ham is cooked.
Eat it. Oh no! It's not. It's not.
It's just fresh.
No, it was frozen though.
It's not. Is that not like cooked? It doesn't look like there's any negatives to eating it.
Oh yeah, maybe it's just good to go then. Yeah, eat that thing. Fuck it.
Oh wait, it says it needs to be sliced. Hold up.
Oh yeah, get the cutting board out of the drawer here. I think there's a meat cleaver in there too.
Is it over there?
Yep, it's in the one next to me.
There's the meat cleaver. Give me 1 second, Jim.
Yep.
I know there's
Shouldn't
recipes
send
and stuff that you can do if you have plates and bowls and all that kind of stuff, but
How do
I never got
How
into
do
it.
I use the cutting board though?
I feel like I'm gonna do a lot better on the older movies because
I
I've seen those all recently.
I think you have to place it on the counter, and then place your ham on top of it,
Wait,
and
hold
then
on.
use your knife on the ham.
Slice ham.
Or you have to have the knife and the ham and the cutting board. Everything has to be in your inventory, and then you right-click on the ham. Maybe I can't remember.
I right-clicked on the meat cleaver, and then it had the option to slice ham.
Okay, it was the meat cleaver. Okay. Yeah, some of the commands are a little weird.
Let's see. Ham is always cooked. It's smoking too, especially when they put them out on you. Yes. Let's see. So I guess I probably have sliced ham. I have 6 fresh slices of ham. Let's eat some of these bitches. Ham is not very filling.
Oh, I need an aiming of 2.
Okay, let's see. So that was a no for you. What is the pivotal event? Here you go. It's one of those questions you wanted. What is the pivotal event for Anakin that really changes the course of his character in this movie?
Ooh, you look thirsty.
It.
Have you hydrated it
What?
today?
Jiminator.
It's
Jiminator. Jiminator. Jiminator.
Don't
Does
play
it have
with me.
something to do with Doom Count? Count Dooku?
Dune count?
Does it
What's your
have something?
Dune count?
Does it have something to do with him? Oh no, we're still talking about the second movie. Main event. The thing that changes him. He keeps he keeps getting a reoccurring dream. He keeps getting a reoccurring dream because Padme's pregnant, and
We're on episode 2, Jim.
oh, is that the third one?
That is the third one. Yes.
No, isn't it like the reason he changed, like he goes evil, is because of the reoccurring dream?
Episode
Isn't
3,
it
Jim. What's episode 2? What is the big change in episode 2? The big shift for his character.
Sorry, I probably ruined a question for your third movie.
I mean, you might not even remember it anyway.
What?
He's told you the answers to multiple questions that you haven't remembered the names of characters to yet, so there's a good chance you may miss it as well, my friend.
Star.
That fucking helicopter event really screwed everything up for us. I'm glad it happened.
I'm
down
learning
there,
about
though.
carpentry from the TV right now.
Oh, hell yeah. Did you find the video?
No, it's just on TV.
All right, so when you're done watching the TV show, go to the back of the taxi, grab woodworking number 2 or whatever it is, and then when you see how on the TV it has like a little cassette tape, and then like you can place the cassette into the VCR and watch the video too, and it will give you even more experience.
It's in the back of the taxi, you said?
It is, sir. Yes.
Right on. Let's see. I think this is all of the learning that I can do from this right now. Alright, Jim. Let's see. So you didn't get it, right?
I don't. No, I didn't.
It was his mom being tortured and eventually killed by the Tuscan Raiders, and then he kills all of them
Yes.
and their children.
Yes. Yeah. That scene was pretty dark. Like.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a memorable scene or something, you know?
It is. I don't know why I didn't get it. I didn't think long enough.
Almost like they're explaining how, you know, one could be turned. Considering we've established that you know who Anakin is now, right?
Yeah, I know who Anakin is. Who doesn't?
Who's his dad?
Bum bum
That-
bum.
That one really threw me off.
Can't tell.
You funny. You funny, Jiminater. You funny like haha. Like you make me laugh.
You're welcome.
Alright, let's see.
I can't believe I didn't get that one. And I knew it too.
Yeah. Clearly.
As soon as you said it, I'm like, yes. Yeah. What are those people called again? That do
Tuscan
torture his
Raiders.
mom? Tuscan Raiders? Okay.
Sidebar question. Do you know what the Tuscans do?
Absolutely
This is not. This is not. No, I don't. But that doesn't count.
He probably doesn't currently even remember the Tuscan Raiders.
I remember what they look like, kind of.
You remember them from episode 1?
Yeah, because wait, no, probably not. No. All right, what's the next one?
Hold on a second. I've lost this cassette.
Did you?
It's got to be somewhere. I just don't know where.
Is it still in the VCR?
No, because I put it in the wrong way. I went to place it, and oh wait, I found it. Here we go. False alarm. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and start Stream Raiders. Now, ooh, there are more enemies here than there were when I first set this up. Let's go. All right, so the next question. Who was Dooku's former master? It's also mentioned in the movie.
Was it Palpatine?
No, former, not current.
Yoda.
That is correct, Jim.
Because I remember Yoda being some kind of apprentice, like having to do with something to Count Dooku.
He was his master.
Let's go. Another win for me. Let's go. As rare as that is.
Just swimming in wins today, aren't you?
Almost.
Swimming in a pile of shit.
Hey, come on now. Give me some sort of congratulations on that.
All right, here's a tougher one for you.
Okay.
Let's see, let's figure out how to inject this this DVD or VHS. I'm sorry.
Just pull it back out into your inventory.
Oh. That was easy. All right. Sorry. Back to the all.
Every time we log in, we can watch all of the tapes that we have for each of the things, and you can get the experience from them one time.
That's convenient.
Yes.
Let's see here. All right.
One time per session.
What is unique about Dooku's lightsaber, Jiminater?
Dooku's lightsaber.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you this too. It is a real-world inclusion at the request of Christopher Lee because of his real-life hobby. Since you like actors so much, I figured I would include that, but it doesn't seem to have helped you any.
The only one with it, Jiminator. Come on. It's a very, very unique thing. I almost feel bad for you at this point. I don't know why.
Why?
I know I shouldn't. Jiminator.
I'm thinking. I feel like it's something very obvious that I'm not gonna
It is.
pick up on.
It does not smell of poop, be mad.
Well then, what was his real life entertainment thing? His sport, whatever.
Fencing. He's very proficient in fencing. He enjoys fencing.
He did. He's dead.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
My bad.
He did. No, I'm just kidding.
It plays a lot into his whole fucking character, bro. There's a reason. Jiminator.
It's not on the saber itself. It's on the handle, right?
Maybe.
I don't know. I give up.
It has a curved handle. Has a curved hilt.
Okay.
It is
I don't
completely
think-
unique because it is the only lightsaber
I wanna-
that you see in the movies that is not straight. It's curved.
I want to see this.
And when you watch him use it,
It emphasizes that
fucking
Dooku was a
magnificent.
duelist. That's why you see him use a lot more like he uses his lightsaber more and doesn't use things like Force Lightning very often and stuff.
he is revered as the best saber artist.
Exactly.
That is pretty
Sorry, I
freaking
probably
cool.
gave an answer to a question, but at this point,
No,
I don't
no.
think Jim did that either. But that is why he is revered as the
I'm
I'm
best.
surprised he didn't ask me anything about a Michael
Defend-
Jackson saber. I
what?
was expecting that one. The
A mi-
purple saber.
Samuel L. Jackson's
you
saber.
ever talk. Listen, Jiminator. Rule number fucking 1.
What?
Till you know about Star Wars, don't you ever talk about Samuel L. Jackson or his fucking lightsaber.
I know that. I know.
That
I
is
know,
the fucking G-code saber, Bubba.
I guess I.
I know that it said "bad motherfucker" on the saber.
So you looked at behind the scenes trivia when I only told you I was going to ask you about the movies.
Well, it's something I came across and I was like, damn, you know? Like,
You even know what bad motherfucker refers to and how many other movies he's actually used it in.
I know Pulp Fiction, isn't it? I might be wrong about that one, but...
What was
No
it on?
bonus points.
What was it on in Pulp Fiction? No bonus points for this either, but just out of curiosity.
Is it his gun?
Nope.
Oh, his car.
Nope.
No, what? Okay,
It's a very specific scene, Jiminater. Come on, it starts and ends the whole movie. Oh, but Jim, don't let me down.
I've seen Pulp Fiction like twice. Fuck,
Yeah, but you've
what
seen
was it?
Star Wars
Bad
once.
motherfucker. Bad.
It's on his fucking wallet, bro. Pulls out his wallet to trick the dude because he got the gun on the table at the diner. And he says he's gonna give him all of the money in it because he's changing. Jiminator.
I love that Simple just stopped waiting for you to answer that time.
Yeah, fuck that shit. It was such a good scene of the movie.
It really is.
So he has bad motherfucker on his wallet.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
It's
missed
like
that.
it's burnt into the leather if I remember correctly.
Yes.
All right, we're getting sidetracked. Let's go back.
I'm done asking you questions about episode 2 because the rest of them were hard questions. No.
Just do me one more. One
No.
more.
No.
One more.
No.
Come on, dude. One more.
I had one more, and it was actually what I considered a hard question, but
Okay, let me answer.
You're
I
not
might
ready
actually
for it.
know the answer. You don't know.
okay. After Padme's apartment got broken into, Anakin drives a speeder to chase the assassin. What does Obi-Wan drive?
Oh, you're right. That's one. That one's a little.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Just continue.
It was a droid. He caught it. He jumped through the window, caught onto it, and flew around Coruscant on it.
I
hanging
remember
from
that. I remember that now after you say it.
it. Oh. Episode 3, Tom. You need a breather yet?
Sure. Let's just take.
I kind of need one to handle my disappointment. 8 months to prepare, Jiminator.
It wasn't 8 months.
Hold on. I went through the.
I remember because it was the night Josh A's new album came out. So give me a sec.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it was. I remember I had left because I forgot to see the results of the giveaway because I was listening to his new album. And I came back and I'm, whoa, I won.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I swear that was it. Five months ago.
That doesn't help your case at all, Jiminator.
June 17th, 2022. Let's go to your channel.
It was June 17th, so what was that? Let's see. June is the 6th month? 5th month? 6th month, yeah. 6th month. And so it's currently the 12th, so 6 months. Roxy is also deducting 3 points from you for mentioning Josh A. I'll allow it.
So now I'm back to 0. You really gonna allow it?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm back to 0. Let's go.
Outflow, baby. Gonna start somewhere.
0 out of 20 so far. No, we won't actually take the points away from him. 3 out of 20 so far. I think that's still an F.
Hey, well, let's get to the next movie.
Episode 3. This was your favorite one, right?
This was one of my favorite ones. Yes.
What was your absolute favorite? Before we jump into this, what was the order that you liked the movies in, front to back?
Honestly, I enjoyed Return of the Jedi a lot. That one was very good.
Number 1?
I think so.
Okay.
Number 2, probably Revenge of the Sith. And number 3, probably what's the name of the original one? Forget what the movie was called.
It was originally just called Star Wars and then became known as A New Hope.
New Hope.
Yeah, once they all got subtitled.
Yeah, I did like New Hope. I don't know if I put it in number 3 though, but yeah, those are my top 2. Like the way Return of the Jedi. No, we're not gonna talk about that. Never mind. Just let's.
No, I want to hear what you have to say. What?
I do love how Vader finally had like a moment of redemption towards his end.
Almost like he finally, brought balance to the Force or something?
If that's what happened,
Like
then...
he was the chosen one and brought balance to the Force through his death?
Shit, I never even thought about it that way. I completely forgot about the prophecy. But I do love how they tied everything together, and it's just like a happy moment where everything just sort of just resolves itself. It was beautiful. It was a good moment. That's why my number 1. But
Oh, that was actually one of my Return of the Jedi questions too. Was how Anakin actually fulfilled the prophecy. Good to know you would have gotten it wrong. All right, episode 3. What justification does Palpatine give Anakin for killing Dooku? So,
Such a Rick answer.
what's that?
The sigh and everything. That actually was one of my questions. I'm glad to know you would have got it wrong. Anyways, I'm going to get wood. You coming?
Yeah. Let me trade out. I think I need to trade my shotgun for a different one first, though.
Yeah, there should be a couple more in there.
Mine is in terrible condition.
You can repair guns.
Yeah, but you told me for now just to use them down to the end and then trade them, right?
Yep. There might actually be one on the ground that is halfway burnt through its condition, but if you can find a better one, then I definitely suggest that.
Well, this one is not a better one. I'm kind of thinking about grabbing one of these M14s too.
Right. I mean, you'll know right away if you can hit or not, because it'll hit from a pretty fucking long distance, but it will either go from green or... Oh, this truck died. It'll either go from red to orange or red to green. If it goes from red to orange, then you're not there yet. But if it goes, obviously, red to like yellowish green or green, then you should be able to hit
I
them.
almost wonder, too, if I should grab a scope for it.
Yep. Scope will get you faster acquiring of the target, acquisition of the target.
I'm going to grab an 8-time scope.
But just remember, with the 8-time scope, it works just like a sniper rifle, which means you won't be able to hit them as easily when they get closer because, like, the...
8?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I've got a shotgun, dog.
Yes.
I'm trying to just be a weapons king here, okay?
You got this. Got this. Luckily, I envision you setting up basically like how I do when I go on cop raids. Like, when we go raid the police station in Louisville, it's going to be absolute insanity, bro. Because there's no... I don't know, there's nothing that can really protect us or save us. We're dead out in the open, fucking zombies in every building around us, and we just gotta kind of clear the police station out and go.
Let's see here.
And there could be more Oh, there's more shotguns down to this,
I don't
the east side, southeast.
I still don't actually know how to equip attachments to guns, though.
So in your menu, in your inventory, right-click on your gun? Or is that when it's already on it? No, it should be right-click on the gun, and then it should say install upgrade or remove upgrade. Actually, hold on. I'm going to pull my... Oh, do you have a screwdriver on you?
No.
That's why. You have to have a screwdriver.
I'm sure we've got one somewhere in here.
I do have one on me.
I'm stumped. I don't know.
What are you stumped by?
What justification did Palpatine give Anakin for killing Dooku?
Nothing?
No, I don't have anything. I remember he was there, but I don't remember what he said.
So to set it up for you, Anakin does it. You know, Palpatine's sitting there, he says, do it. Anakin does it. And then Anakin says, I shouldn't have done that, he was unarmed. And then Palpatine says, what? Oh, you're giving me a...
I shouldn't have done it. He was unarmed.
Aha.
I don't
Now
know.
I have the things. Let's see.
You could have my shotgun. It's got an ammo strap on it already, so it'll reload a little faster.
Yeah, this 8x scope. There
And
we
it's a
go.
brand new one too.
Shouldn't have
So
done it. He was
it should last you a little bit
unarmed.
longer. And where you have the aim already, it's probably better that you have it anyway.
Right on. Let's
I
see.
can grab literally anything just for protection.
Alright, so I've got my M14 with the 8x scope on my back. I've got... Let me open up a couple more boxes of shotgun shells too, because I was almost out. Let's
That
see.
one, this one. In this first container next to us, I'm going to put all of the rest of the shotgun shell boxes I have and open shells I have. I had 7 boxes and 15 shells. So if you'd like to grab them, then by all means. I'm going to start running a 45.
No, I don't know.
Any loose mags? Could have a couple loose mags.
Oh shit, hold on. What am I doing? Why am I taking all of these boxes from the container? No, 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 no.
I mean,
Well,
I'd take at least like 10 and keep them in your duffel.
yeah, that was initially my plan, but apparently I just started opening them out of the container that I was next to. And so I have 300 loose rounds in my bag right now.
You
No,
have one in
Tyler.
the middle of town.
No, Tyler, I'm stumped.
You are stumped. All right, so the answer is, he says he took your hand, so you took his life. You're only equal. You're only even. I thought when you mentioned the two together earlier, that was a good sign that you would actually realize, like you would have remembered that, you know?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. That was a more niche question. That was supposed to be a tough one.
Yeah, that one was tough, but I give me a sec.
All right, let me see. I have 2 of these shotguns. Am I supposed to repair one of them?
I gave you mine that had basically full condition, and then you had one that was pretty junk, right?
I have a sawed off and a regular.
Ooh. Sawed off will come in handy when we go into town for sure. Oh, I should actually wear a holster now.
I'm not seeing a way to distinguish the two, though. Hold on.
Oh, no, you can saw it off. That's what it is. If we get a saw, then you can saw that off and make a sawed off. I don't think we have one currently, unless we just had one sitting in base, but
Oh wait,
I don't
you're
know.
right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna repair the one that I have then with the other one. Because, like I said, I think that I repaired yours. Because mine was looking pretty rough. There we
Good.
go.
This one's attached to the left. This one's attached
Got my
to the
ammo
right.
straps for it now too. Let's go. Okay, hold up. Yeah, so we're making upgrades real quick. Let me put this on my back.
There we go. All right, I got 2 pistols on me, fully loaded, so I'm ready to go. I mean, we're not leaving base technically anyway, but good just in case.
Did you have the next question ready?
Yeah, managing my inventory real quick.
All right.
Let's see. I have them all ready. I've had them all on a list for like 6 months. So it's mentioned a lot of these episode 3 because you did say that you liked it so much. I did make them a little bit harder, just a heads up.
Oh, it's all good. I'll definitely try my best.
Palpatine mentions and alludes to multiple times who his master was. Do you remember who he essentially said was his master?
Oh, that's going way back. Palpatine.
Also, so you know, Tyler, you can favorite items
Wait,
in your inventory
so-
so that you don't auto drop them if you just like click select everything and just like want to move it from your inventory quickly. Then you can
Nice.
favorite stuff and it won't remove that stuff on you.
Okay.
How old is Palpatine?
Well, I mean, that's never really laid out.
It wasn't Yoda, was it?
Nope.
Because Yoda's like 900
Oh,
years old.
should we sleep while we're here, though? Because my
I
guy is
actually-
tired.
How tired are you?
He's just tired. I mean, but I
Oh,
noticed
nah.
it is 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, nah. Eventually, we'll be running through multiple days without even sleeping. We're going to be running our guys red a lot of the time.
Let's see here. Grab a
But it's
couple
just
of-
because the more days that go by quickly is the less time we have to prepare for the actual horde that's coming in. Like, did you notice when we started coming back up to this base, when we got up to the tire place, there was like a huge horde in the middle of the road?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's because they're starting to multiply now. Our main goal is basically eating as much fresh food as we can before it all goes bad and rots, and then storing all of our canned food. We need to get some kind of base for winter that's going to be warm, and we have to start a garden and start fishing. Those are our 3 main tasks right now for winter survival.
Right on. All right.
Wintertime is going to kind of suck because we're going to have to raid a couple stores to get some like winter equipment and stuff like that.
So Jiminater, you don't remember? You don't
Way to go
remember
find
his
another
master?
That's such an obscure question.
It's really not. He talks about it.
It isn't?
in depth.
Who's old enough that could be his master? Is his master still alive or no?
Maybe that's irrelevant.
Yeah, then I don't know.
He tells the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise, who learned how to conquer death and then he was killed by his apprentice. So actually, he alludes several times that that was his master. There was also a tie-in book that was made between the 2 movies eventually, and it actually shows that in the story he had actually just killed his master the night before. He was sitting with Anakin at the opera telling him about that, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, what was his name again?
Darth Plagueis the Wise. The book is actually called Plagueis 2. If you ever decide you want to do some Star Wars reading, it's probably
I'll definitely do some research on that. That's interesting. I don't recognize him ever saying that name.
The book is probably my favorite Star Wars book that was ever written. So definitely worth checking out in my opinion if you ever decide to read a Star Wars book. Which I would suggest reading a lot of the books, because most of them are fantastic. But yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. I do love learning about like lore and backstory and everything.
You good to hop in? We got something we can actually hold wood in the back of.
Oh, I got something to hold good with too.
Oh.
Alright, let's see here. I'm trying to figure out how to reduce my fucking weight because I'm sitting at 23 pounds right now with all the guns and everything that I'm insisting on carrying.
Do you have one of them attached to your back already?
Yeah, I've got the M14 attached to my back.
How much room you got left in your duffel?
It's got 18 pounds in it.
Oh, shit,
Literally
just
full
throw
of
the-
just like some extra food, extra rounds, stuff like that.
I mean, I'm sitting at a constant like 3 to 5 pounds over no matter what. I'm
Yeah.
at 15 pounds right now myself.
I'm gonna have to drop off my coat and beret for a little bit, I think. Let me run back to my personal locker real quick.
Yep.
Oh, Bubba's,
As we're going through chopping trees down too, start thinking about where you want to start building.
like inside here or over next to the house?
Inside, wherever you want. Well, bro, we got a sledgehammer. We can literally clear everything.
We just make a fenced-in fucking base all the way from here to the house. Like, let's
So
go.
the first time I did it, the 3 tents that are right across from you, like where Alan has the bar and stuff, I had built a 3-car garage and a 3-story mansion.
Let me go over to
massive.
my closet that I stole from the other side of base. Throw these outfits in there real quick.
We will also need a fishing hut as well. That way we can fish in the wintertime and not just get frozen, or in the rain too and not just get soaked.
What the fuck,
That
man?
shit
I've got
sucks.
everything that I own filled up with shit right now.
I mean, you can just throw it right on the floor, right in front of it. It'll stay there.
Don't trust it.
I don't either, but I almost don't trust the little crate, the containers, more than I don't trust throwing it on the floor, honestly. Because those are the only containers I've ever lost stuff in.
I guess whatever we're driving, I'm just gonna drop some extra boxes of ammo in the fucking glove box and let's go.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
9
shit.
pounds or 8 pounds open.
My guy is actually in the red, tired, very tired, but
It's alright. He'll be good.
we'll roll. I've got some antidepressants if he gets sad.
Hopefully he shouldn't get sad. I mean, we're just gonna be chopping trees and
I've
filming
already
this thing
read
and then-
this annotated map.
I don't
I
think so
hadn't.
because, yeah, I hadn't either. I just got in and found it myself.
What's the next question?
Hold on. Ah,
Alright, so where you're super tired, if zombies start coming out of the woods, you just need to walk away and let me know where you are so I can come and get you. I wouldn't try to shoot them. But I'm literally just gonna start clearing all these
follow
trees and
me
shit.
to the promised land. Throwing some boxes of rounds inside the glove box, and then I'll be with you.
I
All right.
would like to build a zombie trap too.
Next question. What gave Obi-Wan the edge in his battle with Anakin at the end of Revenge of the Sith?
Oh, wait. Why do I not remember that? Is it...
It's a huge meme. If that was going to be your question, the answer is yes.
Is it the lava?
Nope. Roxy says his mama.
I don't know. It's...
It was the high ground. I have the high ground, Anakin. Anakin, it's over. I have the high ground.
We're the chosen ones.
Yeah, you remember that, but you don't remember the high ground. Alright, so what about doing to these trees? Just chopping them?
Yeah, just walk up, right click it. First option should say cut down tree.
Let's go.
and then it'll give you like a red box, and then when you
Yep,
hover
I
over
see it.
trees, it'll show you like a bunch of green. Yeah, and you just click on one
Found
of the trees.
it. Bubba ain't the chosen one. That blue milk, I bet she makes great French toast. Let's see. You are my next tree. Alright. So far, you haven't got any on episode 3. Who lived on Kashyyyk?
What's Kashyyyk?
It's a planet.
Who lived on Kashyyyk? Who lives on Earth, Jiminater? What is Earth? A planet.
Who lives on Earth? Humans.
Wait, are you looking for a specific race or
Yes.
or a specific somebody?
I'm asking for a race.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. We might have zombies.
I'm
Just so
chopping
you
a
know.
tree.
Okay. It's low. I'm ready.
Ooh, I found a whole copse of trees together. I'm only supposed to be chopping them, right? Not picking them up.
Yeah, just chop them for now. I mean, if you want to pick up, like, once you're done an area, if you want to pick up whatever you have and throw it in the back of the truck, then by all means.
Can you give me a description of Kashyyyk?
It's a
It's a
planet.
What part
Kind
of the
of an-
story is relevant to
kind of an-
Kashyyyk?
Like a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say what parts of the story aren't really relevant to Kashyyyk.
I heard glass break.
Mm. That
Oh,
concerns
man,
me.
I don't know.
The Wookiees. Yoda spends like a whole huge chunk of the movie there, you know, with the Wookiees, because there's a war being fought.
You know who the Wookiees are,
Okay.
Jiminator?
Is that the answer?
The Wookiees is the answer, yes.
Is it just me or is Tyler lagging?
What? No, it's definitely you.
Okay. I missed what you said. The Wookiees?
The Wookiees live on Kashyyyk, yes.
I'm coming up behind.
Oh, I
you.
thought you were a
Good job.
zombie. I was getting ready to fight you.
Yeah, I figured. I'm coming over trying to figure out where that broken glass would have come from. Kind of concerns me. Sometimes it's just a random thing.
There's a lot up here that I feel like should be on that's not. I don't know if that's relevant.
Mm.
Alright, the Wookiees are from Kashyyyk, though. Alright, who does Yoda teach Obi-Wan to communicate with at the end of the movie?
Can you say that again?
There was the fucking glass again. Do you hear it? Yeah, who does Yoda teach Obi-Wan to communicate with at the end of the movie? Are we getting all the logs, tree branches, and twigs, or just logs?
Just
be right-
logs.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna restart my laptop.
Alright.
Yep.
Oh, poor Jim.
But it might be easier to drive the truck along with you and just pick them from the ground right into the back of the truck.
My
'Cause
guy's
otherwise
very,
you'll have-
very tired and can barely move, exhausted. He needs to break.
Good.
He's a bitch like that. Oh, I can't carry any more logs. I've maxed out my log inventory.
And now you get a grandpa walk all the way back to the truck. Where is this glass?
Did you check
I'm
that
gonna-
trailer with the American flag already?
Yeah, I just walked around it. I know we've cleared it before because I've been in there, but I don't know. It was probably just a random event sound. If you want to take the truck up there, though, go for it.
Let me unload these real quick.
Yeah. This is where we'll build our fishing hut somewhere along this fucking river right here behind us. I do wish that they would have put a sound clip in specifically for when you press the Q button and you're like, hey, over here.
How's my guy gained weight in ways that don't make sense?
Alright, better?
I mean, you sounded fine to me to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting you a lot better now. Who does Yoda communicate with? What?
Who does Yoda teach Obi-Wan how to communicate with?
Who does Yoda teach Obi-Wan to communicate with? Is it Anakin?
No.
Communicate with. Shit, I'm getting. I don't know why I'm losing this movie because I remember so much about it, like a lot of it. No. Yoda.
Jason says because you did not watch.
No, I did.
The answer is Obi-Wan. He teaches him at the end of episode 3 how to communicate with Obi-Wan from the dead.
Wait, what?
They're both going into exile. He says, I have a technique to teach you how to communicate with your old master, Obi-Wan. You know?
Wait, he teaches Obi-Wan to
how
communicate with Obi-Wan?
No, how to communicate with Qui-Gon, my bad.
Okay. Okay, yep, I lost that one, fair and square.
Let's see. So, you already mentioned something. I'm not going to rehash it, but ironically, what does Anakin cause to happen that he's trying to prevent in this movie?
The death of Padme. And
there you go. Easy one for you. 1 point for this movie.
Let's hope I can get 2.
What system or planet did Yoda exile himself to at the end of episode 3?
His home in the older movies.
That's not the answer.
Fuck, Tater
literally asked you this in the chat the other day.
Is it like Macbeth or like
Macbeth?
No,
Did
you say
it's
fucking Macbeth?
What
I remember
the Shakespeare and shit?
Shit.
Because I googled it and
Wow.
that's just what stood up to me. I googled it when Tater asked me. It's like,
Stream
I have no
Raiders
idea.
time, everyone. So you googled it and you came up with Macbeth, huh?
That was on the top of my head, yeah.
There's millennial fucking Google statistics for you. Upvoting bad answers.
Well, the actual answer is Dagobah. The Dagobah system.
The Martian or whatever.
Well, it's all pretty Martian since it's in a galaxy far, far away.
Alright, what's the next question?
Who was the leader of the Separatist army?
Are the Separatists the good guys?
Don't know.
What does it mean to be a separatist?
Jojo and Roxy, congratulations.
Just
And I
being
will say it
separate.
is a question. It is an answer that is still very up for debate, I believe, among people that actually care about Star Wars.
Leader of the Separatists.
Not the answer to this question, but like
The answer to this question is
separatism and
easy, but who the good guys are is debatable.
yes.
Hold on, I have some upgrades to make to my army real quick. Also have some scrolls to purchase. Hey, I can buy some vampire scrolls.
Is it Padme?
It is not.
Hmm.
Interesting choice. How did you arrive at that? Just out of curiosity.
Wait, does Padme die? I completely forget what happens to her after, like...
Odd she's not in the movies anymore, huh?
I don't know who the leader is.
General Grievous.
General Grievous. That's
Do you
the
remember who General
well,
Grievous is?
I do.
Which one is he?
Isn't he the guy with the 4 arms, the robot?
That is General Grievous.
Fuck that guy.
Well, regardless of your personal thoughts on him, he is the leader of the Separatist army.
Okay.
I would have also actually accepted Count Dooku, because when I asked that question, I was like, well, technically Grievous is the leader, but he answers to Dooku. But Dooku is the leader of the whole Separatist movement, but you didn't have either of those, so...
Yeah. I don't know why I guessed Padme.
What is Anakin's final act which turns him into Darth Vader?
Wait, what?
Anakin's final act which really pushes him into the dark side enough to become Darth Vader.
Killed the younglings.
Look at you! Yes, that is actually the correct answer.
Yeah. Once you see that, like, you can't unsee it.
It actually almost made the movie rated R, too. They had to cut the part where it actually happened. Fun little not trivia thing for you, but...
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
It just goes into movie system ratings, though. Like,
Mhm.
there's certain things you can and cannot show in this country.
Yes. And to be fair, you could have shown it, but the movie would have been rated R if they had.
Yep.
All right. Sorry. Just did Stream Raiders, so had to set the stream back up. And now I'm chopping wood some more. So why are Luke and Leia separated at birth? Another easy one. Sleeping with Jim's mama. Roxy is stuck on these mama answers.
You don't really find that out until the last one.
That's not true. That's specifically
Really?
said in episode 3, yes.
I didn't even know that they were actually like brother and sister until the end of the towards the end of the last one.
So, you thought they came out of the same mom with the same dad, born as twins, but weren't brother and sister.
Must have passed by me. I didn't know that until I thought it was a big reveal in Return of the Jedi.
Well, it was at the time because those movies came out first.
Wait, are you still talking about Revenge of the Sith?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, it comes back to my question: what happens to Padme after Anakin becomes Darth Vader?
She's dead. That's irrelevant, though.
Okay, so she was separated.
She was dead. Separated from
Leia.
life is what she was. It's probably my second favorite, Jason. Return of the Jedi is my favorite.
I don't know why they were separated. Like, they had to be for the big reveal, but
They had to be
See-
so that they
see-
could be revealed to be brother and sister later. That was
I
why.
don't know.
No, it was to hide them from Anakin.
Well, yeah, that's the obvious answer I was gonna go with.
That's the answer.
I thought you were looking for something a little more specific. Of course, they wanted to hide him from Anakin, but
That's pretty
so
fucking
obvious.
specific, Jiminater.
No, but that's so obvious, though. Like, I genuinely thought he was looking for something more specific, like where they grew up or what planet were they separated from or whatever. I don't know.
No, he said why.
I don't know. My brain just went everywhere with that one. My bad.
Holy shit, there's so much wood on the ground.
You see, Tyler's got such weird questions.
I went on a chopping spree.
Alright, so you got what, 2 out of Revenge of the Sith?
I think I got 2 out of each.
So far, yeah, 2 out of each.
Two.
But
And how many questions were there? 2 out
but-
of 6.
There were 10 for each movie.
Oh,
Out of 30
I've been through like
questions so
30
far.
questions already.
Yeah, that's a solid what, 20% so far average.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the next one. All right.
You ready
Hopefully
for
this is where it
episode
gets
4?
better.
You ready for episode 4? You ready to go into the original trilogy?
Well, those were the ones I seen most recently, so yeah. So hopefully I do a little better with these because then again, knowing your questions, probably not, but we'll see.
Why am I not able to put anything in the trunk now?
Oh, because
the
there's.
trunk is full.
It's
Yeah.
full.
All right,
I've
hop
got,
in. We'll
I've
go
got
unload
2
it.
more in my inventory.
The box trucks will definitely be a lot better for this eventually, but
So tired, so desperately, inhumanely tired. Alright.
Probably not.
What planet does Admiral Tarkin destroy to make Leia talk to him?
you know where you want to build base.
Wait, say it again.
You want me to take you on a tour real quick?
Well, let's just build us something fancy over next to the fishing hole. If we're gonna be fishing a lot there, let's just go ahead and start building a house there.
What was the question?
What planet does Admiral Tarkin destroy to make Leia talk to him at the beginning?
I don't know the name of the
You
planet,
just
but
walk right up to me and drop them on the ground here. We'll make a
I
big ass
don't
pile.
remember the name of the planet, but I know the exact scene you're talking about. I don't know the planets. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the planet. You have to know the planets, dude. You gotta be such a fan, dude. Like you gotta like. Do you know most of the planets in that whole
Yeah,
universe?
I used to know all of them.
Well, Jiminator, when you watch the movies, they're introduced to you very slowly,
Well,
believe it
yeah,
or not.
but
And as you watch them, you start learning more about them, and then they start relating back to them later, so that you can't forget them, really. Like, I personally don't remember all the planets, but I also have a brain injury that, removes a lot of my memories, so there's that.
and I'm just retarded, so there's that.
I mean, you definitely smoke a lot.
Alright, no, I don't remember the name of the planet, and I'm probably not going to remember any names of the planets.
Well, it is Alderaan. So there's a whole conversation. It's very emphasized. You said in the last question for Revenge of the Sith that you were wondering about where you thought I was asking about where they went as a question about like all that. So Leia went to Alderaan with Bail Organa. That was her new home. That's where she grew up, so on and so forth. She went to Alderaan. Tarkin was trying to ask her where the rebel base was. She kept saying Dantooine, so that he would destroy Dantooine and not Alderaan. He destroyed instead Alderaan because it was her home planet to make her suffer. So.
Yeah, I remember the scene.
Okay. Why does Obi-Wan lose his battle with Vader? Easy peasy. Let's go. Why does he lose?
He gives up. Like he just drops his saber. Like
he turns it off.
He leaves. He just leaves enough time for them to escape. And he's just like, you know, if you're gonna kill me, then kill me, or something like that.
He drops it off. I would argue that's not the reason he does that, but okay. Cool.
Yeah. Do I get the point or no?
Sure. I'll give you the one. Who shows up to collect Jabba's money from Han Solo at the beginning in the bar?
Who shows up to collect his money?
Yeah, he's hitting up Han Solo for money.
I don't remember his name. But I know who you're talking about.
Give me the line he says.
The
What
line he
line?
says, I can't remember the exact line that he says.
I can't either, but
No, I don't remember his name.
What up, John Green? What up, Dan
But I'm
T-Bone?
99%
You didn't
sure I know
know?
who you're talking about.
We are live. Wood fishing and
What color
trapping
was
are
he?
all
Son-
your friends.
son-
Absolutely. Tyler getting to
is
Zomboid.
it
I have been, John.
Han Solo, he owes that glob guy money. What's his
The
name?
glob guy's name is Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt.
You didn't know his name earlier either.
No, I just know I know who you're talking about. I just not good with names.
Right, he's the glob guy.
glob guy.
But
Glob guy.
who comes on behalf of the glob guy, though, to get money from Han at the bar? At this point, if you were to say something like, he's the green guy, I would even accept that.
yes,
But you didn't, so now I won't.
yes.
His name is Greedo.
Greedo, how fitting.
It was the most. I don't want to say the most. It was one of the most iconic scenes in the entire series, bro.
It is. As a bonus, who shot first?
Who shot first between Han Solo and Greedo?
Han Solo.
San Holo?
I think Han Solo shot. No, he did shoot first, right?
Originally, yes. It wouldn't have been that way in the one that you watched, though. They actually remastered it to make Greedo shoot first because they wanted Han to be more of a hero. Han did shoot first.
Self-defense.
Is that an extra
But you
point?
gotta remember, Han is a scoundrel at heart.
Yeah.
So he's not.
Originally, Han did shoot first.
You don't give two fucks about self-defense. He's just trying to live.
Originally, Han was also, fun fact, written as a drug smuggler. That's what Spas is in the Star Wars universe, but they've made him much more kid-friendly since Disney bought the franchise.
Yeah.
So
Kind of funny how
it was-
spice is a real thing in this world, huh?
So since I did originally get it right without knowing, is that an extra point or no?
I'll give you an extra point, but that was never actually meant to be a point question. It was just to see if you had actually paid attention to any of the issues around. So you didn't know the meme, so technically no, but sure.
Okay.
I'll give you, let's call that a free point. What does Uncle Owen do for a living?
Uncle who?
Uncle Owen.
Uncle Owen. That's George's. No, not George.
George. Who's,
Luke.
Hold up, who's
Luke,
George?
I was thinking about the creator. I meant Luke.
It's George's uncle.
It's
Fucking
George's
Uncle
uncle,
Owen,
man.
bro.
What the fuck, Uncle Owen?
That's
Yeah,
Luke's
fucking
uncle.
Uncle Owen.
It's long
Is it-
fucking Thanksgiving.
Who is Luke? Is Owen's the guy that Luke lives with, right? When he's really young.
That is who he lives with. Yes.
Okay.
What's his profession?
What does he do?
Did you say Uncle Owen was Luke's dad that he lived with?
Shut up. He sells droids and robots.
Does he? Is that what he does for a living?
He collects them and then he gives them like to the. He's something like that.
Gives
I
them to
don't
the
know.
needy, right? He's the Robin
No,
Hood of fucking
no.
droids.
Yes.
He gives them to the collectors or whatever they're called. I don't know. He works with droids and robots, and I don't know.
He's a fucking moisture
Because
farmer.
he sells-
Jiminator.
He sells C3PO.
He is a moisture farmer, Jiminator.
Is he?
Live on a desert planet, bro.
He lives on a desert planet. They make money by farming moisture out of the sand. Yes.
Then who is the guy who sells C3P, like 3PO and R2D2?
I don't know. You tell me. That's one of my questions for later.
Yeah, I'll save it.
All
Then
right,
yeah, I
let's
got that one wrong. My bad.
see. Well, that's the question now. Actually, it's next on my list. How does Luke acquire the droids?
Wait, what?
Ooh.
How does
Can you
Luke?
say that again?
How does Luke acquire the droids? Yeah.
It's such a dirty question.
Well, it was actually the next question on my list. Like, I'm not playing.
It's those fucking collectors I mentioned. Like it's the people who
He got it
catch
from
droids
he got it
and
from
robots
Uncle Owen,
and-
dog.
You're fucking Uncle Owen.
That's my answer. If it's wrong,
What?
then it is what it is.
What's your answer?
He gets it from the collectors, like those fucking people who catch droids.
Did you watch?
The Jawas?
Did you watch the movie Jiminator?
Yeah, of course.
They're the Jawas. They're
Luke
the little hooded
gets-
dudes that go.
With the big sand roller fucking tank thing?
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called.
They're called Jawas.
Jiminator.
So did I get it right or no?
Well, did you think Uncle Owen was a Jawa? Because you at no
No,
point did you
no,
act like
no,
that was
no,
a
that's
different
just- that's
answer
just
from
what
what
I-
you were giving me before.
That's what I just thought at the beginning. Oh,
I think that
getting
thing's
them a
almost
little
full.
mixed up.
Oh yeah, it is. Alright, I'll throw whatever the hole. I think it'll hold like one or whatever.
I'll have 2 more in my inventory that I can hoof up if you want to wait on me.
I guess that's wrong.
Yeah, that was wrong.
All right.
I will not concede when you seem to be maintaining that Uncle Owen was a Jawa.
He wasn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, he wasn't. That's what I thought at first, but then I just remembered something else.
I'll give it to you because you remembered the Jawas, I guess.
Don't give no pity points.
He wouldn't have any points if I hadn't given him pity points.
Yeah, he would definitely be low for a lot right
All
now.
right. Next question. I'm enjoying these ones a little more.
Where's the Rebel base and the ultimate battle of this movie?
Say that again.
Where is the Rebel base and the ultimate battle of the movie?
Are you asking about a planet?
Or system,
Okay.
or anything. Like, give me your best answer that suffices that question. Honestly, out of pity, there is an alternate answer that doesn't even refer to the planet or the system that I will accept.
I don't know the name of it.
Because you didn't watch.
The actual answer is Yavin. Yavin 4 would be the preferred answer. But what I would have
I don't even
accepted,
recognize that.
what I would have accepted would have been the Death Star. I would have even accepted the Death Star as, you know what? That was the ultimate battle. They blew that shit up.
Yeah, but that
And the Death Star what? Jesus, the Death Star what?
But that's
What were you gonna say, Jiminator?
Never mind. It's all good.
not a fair question. It was in the Yavin system when they had the battle. That's why, fun fact, that battle, the Battle of Yavin, is actually what all Star Wars in-universe time is named after, before and after the Battle of Yavin. That's why when you see the timeline for the prequel trilogy, they are all BBY before Battle of Yavin, and that's why Empire and Return of the Jedi are all ABY after Battle of Yavin.
Okay.
It's their BC and AD, bro.
Yes, it is.
All right, let's see. How do Luke and Han convince other stormtroopers that they are one of them when they're inside the Death Star?
No, not mind tricks.
You watch Family Guy?
No.
Ouch.
Watch Spaceballs?
Nope.
Damn. We should watch that one night though for movie night.
We should watch Spaceballs. That
It's a
should be the next
fantastic
movie,
one.
not movie.
How do Han and wait, that's when they get thrown into like the garbage, right?
No, that's after what I'm asking you about. But that is a.
Talking about the same sort of general.
They don't get thrown into the garbage. They jump into the garbage on purpose, for the record.
Bruh.
But how do they even get to the point of the garbage chutes? Like, what do they do? B-Man's even asking in all caps, and B-Man's been saying the whole time he doesn't know any of this. B-Man says in all caps, did he watch Star Wars?
I'm kind of in B-Mad shoes.
All right, Jiminator, I'm gonna
Don't
help
they-
you with
don't
this
they
one.
take
I'm
the
gonna help you with
gear?
this one.
Don't-
No,
Don't they
shut
take
up.
the gear of the people? Like
Of who?
of like the troopers. Don't they sort of just blend in with the
You
gear?
watched it on Pornhub. You know what? I'll give it to you with that because at least you remember that. I was looking for they like chain Chewbacca up and like they're carrying him around as a prisoner and everything, but you're fine. You know what? You get a point for knowing that they dress as stormtroopers at least, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that somewhat qualifies, I guess.
I really wanted like Chewbacca pretended to be a prisoner because there's no way that you walk around the Death Star with Chewbacca without covering that up. I just, I mean, hey.
You remember who Chewbacca is, Jiminator?
Yeah, of course.
He's a Wookiee. They're from that one planet, remember?
Yeah. Fucking yeah.
What was the name of the planet,
I've seen this.
Jiminator?
I don't remember.
Bonus point.
Second time we've asked about that planet specifically, I believe.
Yeah.
And noted its importance. Come on, Jiminator.
My brain is working.
He's a Wookiee, and Wookiees are from where?
Thought I could smell fucking something coming through my speakers.
It's Bubba J's brain cells.
It is.
My dying brain cells.
Kashyyyk.
I've never
Look,
focused on a
B-Man's
quiz
even got it in the
this
chat.
hardcore.
He spelled it wrong, but hey, B-Man at least got it right.
Not that any
I've
of
seen
their
this-
spellings are very
I've
easy.
seen this
That one has
meme.
2 Y's in it, doesn't it?
I think it has
I
3
see-
Ys.
Is
I've
it
seen
3?
I think so,
I've
yeah.
seen this. I've seen this meme on Instagram.
Kashyyyk.
This guy in the UK, and he broke up with his girlfriend, and then he plastered her phone number all over town, just like, call her doing your best Chewbacca impression. And then she got like hundreds of calls, just
I used
people
to be
going.
able to do it. Yeah.
It's-
I can't do it anymore. My throat's too dry right now. Nope. I just sound dumb.
All right, next question.
it.
I'm actually doing better than I thought with this one.
Really?
Got like 3 points now, right?
Not really. You're getting pity points, so shut the fuck up.
Right? You've had
I
hand
got-
points, like handed
Wait,
out
so how
points.
many points do I have from this movie so far?
How many points have you actually gotten? 1.
3.
How many points have you been handed?
You've been given, I think, 3 total. For
Yeah.
episode
one-
I mean, hey, that's
One of
better
the other
than
ones
the other
might
ones.
actually have been a legitimate point too. I could be discrediting one of the other points.
I'll just give myself 3 for this one. That's what Tyler said, so that's good. Alright.
Best Chewbacca impression, he'll get alpha booted. He'd have to release all that hairy beast for the true mimicry of a Wookiee. Let's see. What type
Your
of
phone
mission
doesn't-
do the rebels claim to be on at the beginning of this movie?
I was actually gonna start thinking that too.
Well, hop in though, I'll bring you back.
Alright, I don't
How's
hear
your-
anything.
How's your axe
I
doing?
don't know. I don't know about the mission.
My axe is... It's about halfway, a little more than halfway.
Wait, I'm going to...
So, they're on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan.
That was Alderaan.
It's either one. They say Alderaan and Alderaan. It just depends on whose accent you're listening to.
Whatever you do, don't break the axe, okay?
My axe is my buddy.
Yes.
Sorry.
Because if it does break, repair it.
But yeah, it's a diplomatic mission. Regardless, that is the answer. They stated at the beginning when Darth Vader is choking them to death. They stated, Leia states it many, many times that they were on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan. And then Vader says, "You are a part of the Rebel Alliance and a liar. Take her away."
You should watch the Family Guy parodies for
I have.
movie nights.
I've watched
Yeah,
them all. They're
those
really
are pretty good too.
Yes, they are.
Let's see. What type of mission? Let's see. All right, so here's a tough one that Jiminator's not gonna get. After Luke, who is the first main character that Obi-Wan can be seen talking to?
I'll leave you the truck. It's all
Say
up
that
to
again.
everything.
After Luke, who's the first?
Main character that you can see Obi-Wan talking to in the bar. My ex is my buddy. I take him everywhere.
No, that one's kind of stumped.
Yeah, I didn't. Honestly, seeing how the rest of this is going, I didn't actually think that you would get it. So.
Who is it?
It's Chewbacca. They're sitting together in the bar talking before Chewbacca and Obi-Wan and Luke and everybody all convene together and talk about the trip.
Holy shit, that was a wild stab in the dark for me.
Oh, hey, you want to open the secret, special, super special, secret fucking armory?
Actually, B-Mad had the answer R2. That's not a bad answer either. Not the one I was looking for, but I would have taken that because that's technically
Just
true.
work there.
That's technically true.
Yeah.
R2 is the next one that he talks to.
Yep.
Do I want to see the super secret armory? Yes.
All right, come over to the barracks. I'm gonna open it. I
Hold on, let
totally
me put
forgot
these
to pick up
logs
the
in the back of the
sledgehammer.
truck real quick.
Oh,
Let's see.
we might not want to open it. Never mind.
Why?
Because neither one of us is both sleep deprived, so aiming is gonna be fucking impossible.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight when we open it.
Possibly. We never know if there's gonna be one inside of it.
Ah.
It's a hit or miss thing. All right, we'll wait until we
Let's see. All right, this will be the last question I ask you for episode 4, Jim.
Okay.
What line is first spoken in this movie, which becomes a repeated phrase throughout the franchise? This is kind of an all movies question, but still, you should have heard it enough times at this point.
Heard it or seen it? In a galaxy far, far away.
No.
No, you're not talking about the very.
Nope,
Like-
I'm talking about
the iconic intro.
a line of dialogue that is first spoken in this movie that becomes it's almost a meme because it's used in every Star Wars anything that has ever been made since.
The very first line of dialogue.
No, it's not the very first line of dialogue.
I'm not even gonna throw my 2 cents into that.
It's actually said twice in this movie. It is first said by, I believe, Luke, and then is said later by Leia? Or no, it's said later by Han, and then in the next movie is when Leia says it, and then that's where the meme kind of came from that carried it through the rest of the franchise.
I have no idea.
Your guy hungry?
Yes. No. I've been carrying around the ham and eating little pieces when he gets hungry.
Honestly, I don't remember either.
Oh yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Famous last words.
It is a Star Wars meme at this point, to the point that my wife actually hates that about Star Wars, even though she loves Star Wars. She gets mad every time it is said in a movie, show, what have you. But it is in every Star Wars movie. I have a bad feeling about this. Luke,
Well, I
I'm
don't
your
know.
father. That is the
what is
next
it?
movie, Roxy, and that's actually not the quote. That is a very popular Mandela effect, though.
Did he not ever say, "Luke, I am your father"?
He never says, Luke, I am your father.
I remember at one point he did say it in those exact words.
No, he didn't.
He doesn't. He doesn't. I
That
actually
is-
watched a
that is a-
YouTube video
Yep.
of iconic things that people think happened in movies that actually never happened,
Yep.
and the psychology behind it. It was
That-
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's called the Mandela effect.
Yeah, that is one of the biggest Mandela effects, actually.
Yes.
Because he never once said, Luke, I am your father.
He says, "I am your father."
He says, no, I am your father.
Yes.
We all remember it as Luke, I am your father.
Hey, thanks for the gift sub, James.
What up, James?
What up, James? Can't stick around, but I love y'all. Love you too, dog. Glad to see ya. Even if you can't hang.
Hi, James. Bye, James.
Hi, James. Bye, James.
Here we go.
I think James was in game night earlier. They were tearing it up in the Dick Sword earlier. I saw that was like 9 people in that game, VC. I don't know what they were playing, but
I saw that earlier. I popped in for a minute and they were giving each other inspirational quotes. I will remember you.
Jim won't remember these.
Da, 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 da. Don't let Jiminater fuck these movies. I'm gonna paint him a million dicks.
You already have. Now, what's the next
Pretty sure
question?
you didn't watch any of these movies because you had to like explain the movies to him.
Hey, so do you remember that there was
He's
a movie?
he's asking very, very like particular questions.
What is the name of the animal that they ride on Hoth in episode 5? We're on to episode 5, yes.
The name of the animal. Oh, you mean in the snow?
Yes.
Oh, I can't
Um,
remember. No.
Oh, I know what they are.
I can picture the whole scene.
Luke's
Me too,
mom.
but
Like
Yeah,
literally
I
the
would
whole-
ride Luke's mom. Don't knock Natalie Portman, okay? She is a beautiful woman.
She is. Or at least he was at the time.
Yeah, I don't know the animal. I don't know the animal.
It's a tauntaun.
Yes, I wanted to say a tuk-tuk,
Yeah.
but that's the truck and... Yeah.
B-Mad actually had that one in the chat too.
I almost said Don Don's because of fucking Family Guy.
Don.
Don, bro. Go.
No, because they had Don Knotts head on them. That's why.
Yes.
Let's go. It's so cold out here. I'm gonna die.
All right, how does Han keep Luke alive on Hoth when he finds him after all the things go down?
When he's like frozen.
Yeah, that would be on Hoth.
How does Luke keep him alive?
Han keeps Luke alive.
Oh, doesn't he put him in like a fur?
No.
Does he?
No. How does he keep him alive? He puts him on like a sled, and then he drags the sled. Something like that. I don't.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Cuts open the belly of a tauntaun and pushes them inside.
Yeah.
It is
Yep.
the one known fact that is a way to survive if you were ever that hard up, like back in the old days, right? If your horse was
Yep.
there and you were about to freeze to death, you would sacrifice
Yep.
your horse and climb inside of it for the night so you could survive.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of warmth. Not to mention there's a lot of food that you're now acquiring also if you're starving.
Oh yeah.
It's not something that people would just do, but in the event that you were about to die because you traveled somewhere you weren't supposed to be or something, like, yeah, you were ill prepared.
Yeah.
It's your last ditch effort.
I remember that now.
Now, mind you, losing that tauntaun out in the middle of all of that snow is a very detrimental fucking thing.
Yep.
Like, they're literally, that is their last ditch effort, period.
That's
Yep.
us every day.
Also another iconic scene. Alright, bonus question. What happened to Luke before that? Why didn't he even need to be rescued?
That
He
a good
was
question.
looking for someone.
Just
He
love
was
how
looking
innocently Jiminater said that he was looking for someone.
Wasn't he?
If I remember correctly, this is the first time Luke fully believes in the Force as well, because he needs to use it. It's a detrimental thing. He needs to use it. And
Oh, there goes with that force talk nonsense. Hey, keep it in church, man.
So they're all patrolling because of the droids that landed. They've got the radars are going off, letting them know that the Empire is potentially probing whatever. Luke's out on patrol. He starts getting too cold. He gets stolen by the Wampa, and then yeah.
one of the
As-
nastiest battles in the NES game, bro.
Yep. So he gets frozen, Fods kills the Wampa, all that good stuff. Sees the Force vision of Ben, and then passes out in the cold before Han finds him.
Yeah, I remember they're about to give up on him too, but Han goes out.
They're trying to close the doors because it's not safe to be outside.
Yep.
Fun fact, that was an actual real-life blizzard, and Harrison Ford actually couldn't make it to the set to film that part of the movie, so he had to ride a snowplow over to a snow bank and film his part for that scene.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So in a real-life blizzard, like, that part wasn't even shot on a set or anything like that.
It's so crazy how well they did move. I always say it, man. We will never have movies like that anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
I really wish someone in this day and age, or maybe in the next decade, would go back to that older film style where it was just like miking the floor so you heard footsteps in every like creak and every like I watched Days of Thunder yesterday and was like, wow.
It's so much more pure, man. Do you know that George Lucas had over 5,000 sound effect samples just for one Star Wars movie?
Not to mention like the sets that they actually.
Of course, and of
everything
course they had
looked
to.
so realistic for that.
Of
time.
course, they also had to have the classic. What?
Well, so fun fact, up until episode 2, so all the original trilogy and episode 1 were all actually built sets for the most part. Now, they didn't build out like the full cities, but they built them at least to the actor's height because it was an issue with Liam Neeson being in the movie because he was so tall. They had to build the sets like a foot taller than they wanted to. And so actually having Liam Neeson in episode 1 caused the film to cost an extra $150,000.
Really?
Damn.
Yes.
Fuck.
Very interesting fact, actually.
Like,
Just for
this-
being
damn it,
too
you're-
tall for the set.
Just for being too tall for the sets that they had built, he cost them an extra $150,000 to make it his height level instead of the average height level.
And it goes to say how badly they wanted him cast as that part, because that's a
Stream
lot of
Raiders.
money to spend. Like, just
You are
to-
correct, Roxy.
All right, what's the next question?
Hold on. Let's see. Who was the original owner of the Millennium Falcon?
Oh,
Oh shit.
And bonus point: who owns the Millennium Falcon? Fuck.
who originally? That's. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. That's Han Solo's ship, right?
Well, Simple asked you a bonus question, so I'm not going to correct you on anything.
You have. What's the size of your
Oh, shit.
backpack currently?
We got fucked.
My what?
Tyler.
My
Oh,
back,
you're in Stream Raiders.
my backpack is 18 pounds.
I have one that has 2 more pounds if you want. It's a hiking bag.
I do want it. Where are you?
I am in a tent, but I will drive to you.
Well, I'm also near a tent, so I may be near you.
Very possible.
I'm by the kitchen. I'm setting out the flamingos.
Did I throw it on the floor? Oh yeah, I did. On accident. Okay, hold on. You know what's actually weird? That's the first time I've seen the favorite thing not work correctly. So there's a bug with it that we just found.
Alright, we have to retry this map. Toyland has fucked us, guys. Alright. So, original owner of the Millennium Falcon?
I have no idea.
Tommy said it's Simples.
Yeah. Hey, I would be the third owner.
That was an official possible answer for the bonus question. I would have allowed it. Simple is the
Tommy
current
did promise
owner
Simple
of
the
the
Millennium
Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, Tommy did make that promise and simple.
No, so the original
That on the
owner,
Austin show.
the original owner was Lando Calrissian.
That's right.
All right, so where
Forgot
was
about that.
where was Han Solo captured? Actually, 2 questions since they go together. Question 1, where was he captured and frozen? And question 2, what was he frozen in?
He was captured on the enemy ship, which that's not. Is it the Death Star?
Well, there are a lot of ships in these movies, so the enemy ship. Are you submitting that it was a ship that he was captured on? as the answer to that question?
It was like an enemy warship.
Okay. False. But go ahead.
I have your backpack, sir.
What was
The
he
steel.
frozen?
The steel. I don't remember the name of the steel. It was carbon. Wasn't carbon. Was it carbon?
It was carbonite.
Carbonite. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Well. As to where he was captured.
Oh, I got a question. When Leia professed her love to Han, how did he respond to her?
That is a fair question. Although, as I've seen so far, Jiminater is not good with quotes.
Such an easy answer.
It is a very iconic answer.
It is. Such a pimpin' answer too.
I'll actually allow that as one of your point questions, Jiminator. Okay, so you missed what he was frozen in, where he was captured and frozen. He was captured and frozen in Cloud City, by the way. Frozen in carbonite. Now, when Leia says that she loves him, what is his response? That is a good question.
I don't remember.
I'll give you a slight hint. It's 2 words.
She says, "I love you." He says,
Kiss me?
"I know."
I know.
Oh, I know. I didn't remember that, but
You continue to disappoint me.
of course. What are you expecting from me doing a Star Wars quiz?
I expect you to take notes, like I've been telling you to. You could have wrote down the names of the planets. You could have wrote down all the names of the characters.
Who was
the ships.
Who was the name of the bounty hunter who captured Han Solo?
I know he's one of the Mandalorians, or like that kind of suit.
You don't know his name?
I don't know his name.
I'm looking for a name.
I don't know his name.
Oh, I'm mad at you now. I'm actually mad at you.
Simple shares of my disappointment in you.
You should be.
No, I was disappointed before. Daddy mad now.
What is that race? Like, what are those people called again?
Mad is not as bad as disappointed.
They are the
Disappointed
Mandalorians, yes.
Okay.
Fun fact, Boba Fett is actually not a Mandalorian, but he does have their armor. You're not wrong about that. But Boba Fett is the name I was looking for.
Yeah.
You remember that kid that we spent a little bit of time talking about earlier? Well, now that kid, that boy is a man, and he captured Han Solo.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bruh, we come around full circle.
How did Leia know where to find Luke after Luke's battle with Vader?
Yoda, or was it Obi-Wan told her?
Really?
Because he's dangling off the antenna. And
Hey, sure about that.
Wait, no, never mind. His battle with Vader.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong about where he was at. I mean, don't second guess that.
Yeah, because after Darth Vader's "I am your father," he dropped. Yeah, he dangled.
Bonus question: where was it? What was that place?
Death Star. That's my final guess.
No,
but whoever who tells her where to find him. See, no, it's not Yoda. It's not Yoda.
I know.
It's Obi-Wan.
No, it's not.
Or yeah, I don't know.
It's Luke. He reaches out through the Force, says, "Leia, hear me."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
If you did, you should have said that.
To the bonus question.
No, I remember it after he said it.
To the bonus question that you also got wrong, that battle was in Cloud City, as well.
We literally just talked about.
I'm
surprised you're not noticing a trend here, Jiminator. I feel like you could be getting some of these right, even if you didn't know them at this point, just by paying attention.
Cloud City, for extra bonus points, well, that I won't offer you, because you won't know. Cloud City is on the planet of Bespin. Bespin is uninhabitable, which is why all of their cities are built on those huge stilts, which are not antennas.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the chronological order that the movies came out: episode 4 came out first, then episode 5, then 6, then 1, 2, and 3. This movie was the first appearance of 2 iconic characters throughout the rest of the franchise, but they did not appear in episode 4. Who were the 2 characters?
They showed up in episode 5.
Yep, it was the first time that they showed up, and they were in all 6 of the other movies that you had to watch, except episode 4. This movie was the first time that they showed up. 2 characters. I'll even go
Yoda.
further, and Yoda's one of them. I'm looking for 2.
Darth Vader?
No, he was in episode 4.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I feel like I can get this one.
Oh, I can't put my old duffel bag inside my hiking bag. Lame.
It was a good attempt, though.
I tried. Ingenuity, you know?
Yep.
Is this a 2-point answer or no?
No.
Okay.
You'd have both right to get the answer.
Oh, fuck. And these 2 characters showed up
For the first time in this movie, and are in every other movie except the movie before this one. Yoda is one of them. Who is the other one?
Palpatine.
That is correct. Although, I don't like that you got that right, but that was the first one that you've gotten right for episode 5, so I'll still
Oh
let you
my
keep
god.
it.
It's a miracle.
Why do you
Jiminater
not
just
like
used
that I got it
deductive
right?
reasoning.
I think he did. I'm actually impressed.
I actually kind of am, too.
My
He
hint.
actually has some functioning brain cells.
My hint before he hard charged into like Yoda and everything, and then I thought he might get it. My hint was going to be that one was a good guy and one was a bad guy, and they were both kind of like the big bads and the big goods, you know. But like I felt after he said Yoda so quickly that was making it too easy. Then he disappointed me.
How did it disappoint you?
You still got it. Take the point. Let's see.
go. Okay.
So that's
Small
been,
victories.
That's been 10 questions for episode 5. So you
And
got
how many
one
did you
out of
get right?
10. 1.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah.
You've fallen off your average, Jiminator.
You have fallen off the average.
Okay, so now let's do the last one, and it just throw them out, and I will, because I just finished this movie. I have to know at least half of them.
You're still gonna get like
Depending-
maybe 1 or 2 out of 10.
Depending on, I'll maybe get 2 if I'm lucky, but I just watched this movie, so I have to.
I've got to think of some good ones. I didn't actually list out questions for this movie. So
Alright.
let's see. Okay. Why, easy question, why did Luke have to build a new lightsaber?
He lost his old one
How?
with the
That's the
fight with
question.
Vader.
Okay. There we go. Low-hanging
Yeah.
fruit for you. Look at that. Jiminator confident again. Jiminator's on a roll.
How do you lose it?
He answered in the fight with Vader.
Okay.
I'll give it. Fun story though, interesting thing. If you pay attention, so Darth Vader's when they made the prequel trilogy, they intentionally fashioned Anakin Skywalker after Vader's or Anakin's lightsaber after Vader's lightsaber. And so if you look at the two, they look almost exactly the same, except Vader's has like black augmented pieces on it that cover up like the shiny silver pieces. And Anakin's actually has the shiny pieces like all uncovered and stuff. And so
So it's kind of like an extra upgrade that Vader made.
well, and that
further,
and that's the thing.
interpreted.
So if you pay attention at the end of hold on a second. I fucked up. I was trying to grab ground beef out of the
I don't think
freezer.
that's what that is. I think it's very symbolic because one represents obviously the Force side, and
Well-
the other one is the dark side. So
Well, so hold on. There's actually a thing to this. So if you pay attention, they look exactly the same. So Anakin loses his lightsaber at the end of Episode 3, which is when Obi-Wan picks it up. Of course, that is later the lightsaber that Obi-Wan gives to Luke, which is the one that Luke loses back to Anakin after the fight in Episode 5, which is when Vader reclaims it. And so the whole thing goes full circle, and that's why the Skywalker lightsaber, when Disney bought the franchise and made the sequel trilogy, the Skywalker lightsaber is the original Anakin lightsaber because it's the silver unblemished one.
right.
So when Anakin became Vader, though, he rebuilt his lightsaber in the same fashion as his original lightsaber, with the black embellishments and stuff to kind of symbolize like the darkness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Interesting thing to me, at least. Hey, Des.
No, it is interesting.
What up,
It's a
Ed?
symbolic thing.
All right. So you got the first one. Stay sexy always. The first one you got, that was about why you had to build his lightsaber. So let's go back to Boba Fett for a minute. How does Boba Fett die?
Wait, he's in this one?
Oh my god.
He didn't watch it. Told you. I called it.
I did
Called it.
watch it. I just don't remember
Bullshit.
Boba Fett. No, wait. Isn't Boba Fett is the guy? He's bargaining with Jabba the Hutt. My bad.
We've
please.
been talking
But
about
isn't-
Boba Fett this whole stream.
But isn't?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. At first I
At this
thought
point, I wouldn't blame you if you Google the answers. At this point,
I
would.
At first I thought that it would be Boba Fett dies to the creature, doesn't he? He gets thrown in the hole, and then
It's
he
a
gets
Sarlacc
eaten.
pit, yes.
Yeah,
That is.
That's how he dies.
How
Yeah.
you went from not remembering he was there a minute ago to knowing that?
yeah, because he's in the movie for such a small time.
We'll
I
pretend
forgot about
we'll
it.
pretend that Google didn't help you. I got you.
I
Yeah.
swear I didn't Google it. I'm just thinking.
Okay. Anyway,
I don't blame him either way. At this point,
I give you. There's 1 point for Return of the Jedi, or 2 points for Return of the Jedi. What are the Ewoks drums made out of?
Ewoks drums. Oh, okay. What are they made of?
Yeah.
Skin? I don't know.
Sure.
Wait, I got it right?
No. You
Good.
didn't.
Okay.
They're made out of stormtrooper helmets.
Alright, well, that's the first loss. Or second loss.
All right. So how do Han and Leia convince the Ewoks to help them?
Who are the Ewoks again?
Oh my
You
god.
sounded so confident in the last question. What do you mean, who are the Ewoks?
Are they the guys? Are they those weird slimy creatures?
They're little fuzzy dudes.
Okay, okay. How does Leia and Han help convince them?
To help them?
Oh, they get C3PO. They get 3PO to like pretend he's like this divine being, and he pretty much just convinces them with their beliefs of him being some divine being. Correct?
Sure, close enough. They believe
Eh,
that he
we'll
is
get
a
it, though.
divine being. And so they worship him, which is how it comes about.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean,
Oh,
acceptable.
guy. Oh, guy.
The redemption round for Jiminater.
Someone
So
hit
far,
me
he
with
actually
an-
got 3. He broke his
someone-
average.
Can someone hit me with an Ewok trap and spare me this agony?
Hey, you don't have to be here. Whoever commented that, no one
that-
told you to be here.
Be mad absolutely has a point, I think.
They absolutely do have to be here. They're supporting AlphaTyler.
So
Asshole.
next question. Let's see. What is that? 4? We still got 6 to go. I'll ramp them up a little bit. What does Palpatine try to convince Luke to do?
Join the dark side.
Well,
by
but
tricking him. He shows them Palpatine wants Luke to fight his father, to be consumed by anger.
he wants him to kill his father.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I meant. And
Okay.
is that answer good enough, or you want me to?
Let him
Sure.
have it, dude. It's close
Sure.
enough.
Sure, it's
Okay.
close enough. Let me think of some good ones because Jiminator is actually better. I'm surprised, although the most recent one that he watched was like 6 months ago, and then yesterday he watched Return of the Jedi, so it makes sense.
I
Um,
watched
yeah.
the episode 1, 2, and 3 within the span of the last month. So
What?
Call bullshit, but okay.
no, I did like the last month. I watched the 3 movies.
You
In the last
rewatched
like
them?
month.
Mhm.
No, I watched them for the first time. Oh no, that's not true. No, my bad.
Told you, call bullshit.
Last 2 months ish.
Let's
Uh-huh.
see here. Let me ask you a question that you keep asking us. Why did Yoda disappear?
Because he became one with the Force.
There you go.
Let's go.
We got 5 right.
Although they never really explained that, like not in detail anyway. Like that he became one with the Force.
It's pretty
just-
well shown throughout the movies.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I'll take it.
I'm trying to think where I want my next question to come from. I could ask really obscure questions about this movie.
Go
but-
for it. Do one.
Okay, who was Lando's co-pilot in the Millennium Falcon during the second Death Star's destruction?
It was this little alien.
No,
dude.
what was his name? You said go
oh.
for it. What was his name? I know what he looked like. I'm asking you what his name was.
He doesn't even speak English.
Doesn't matter. His name's not in English. What is it?
I don't know. I don't know his name.
It's Nine Nub.
9 Nub.
Hell.
Do they even say the
Hell.
name?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Let's see. Feeling a little sad, bro. Where's my antidepressants at?
Have you already ate through all the ones in the med tent?
Nah, I got some in my backpack. I've been keeping
Bruh.
them on lock.
Big sad.
That game's making you pop pills? Like, that's not
making me.
amazing. I'm just kidding. Alright,
Shut up, Bubba. Yeah, you need to be focusing on Star Wars right now.
I am. What's the next question?
Let's see. Next question. I really love some symbolism too, so but I don't know how to word a question about this. Where is the nah, there's no. Well, let me just ask you this. Do you catch any symbolism at all in Luke's robot hand to any other movie in the series or any other event?
And Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, good job. Cool. So what flesh out, I guess this is more of a summary, but I'm curious if you can flesh out all of the symbolism around that to me.
Well,
I was looking at chat. I think I've destroyed the truck.
Dooku takes Anakin's hand, correct?
Sure.
Well, Anakin loses his hand again, like when he's Darth Vader, by Luke, because he sort of gets angry and he slightly like sort of dips his toe into the dark side, I'd say, almost, because he does.
Yes.
He does fight his father.
So this isn't a super fair question because it's not remotely formatted like the others have been. So I'll just go ahead and tell you like more where I was looking for. There's a lot of parallel. Actually, if you look at all of the trilogies, both with the original trilogy to the prequel trilogy to the sequel trilogy, they all have parallels between the first movies of each, the second movies of each, and the third movies of each. It's really cool because one of the parallels that you see is it's in episode 2 when Anakin's hand is cut off. It's in episode 5 when Luke's hand is cut off. Those are similar issues, similar fights. It's also in episode 1 or in episode 2 where Anakin, his mother dies. It's in episode 5 where Luke finds out that Anakin is his father. So again, more parallels. All of the parallels kind of go together. There's a reason that Anakin had his hand cut off in episode 2, which correlates with episode 5 in the original trilogy as the second movie in the trilogy, because it looks into a shift. You actually see a shift in Luke's character, so that when Return of the Jedi comes around, there's a reason Luke is wearing all black. There's a reason he's quiet. There's a reason he's more reserved, more stoic, more everything. And so he's actually taking that transformation up. And it is also the movie where he becomes challenged by the Emperor to become his new apprentice, to kill his father and become his new apprentice in episode 6, just like Anakin was challenged to kill the former apprentice in episode 3 to become the new apprentice. And so when you go into those parallels, they actually bring how the Luke character was being kind of pushed down the same path that Anakin was pushed down.
Now, what if Anakin had never joined the dark side? Well, it's interesting to theorize, like,
sure,
how
then he would have
down.
never brought balance to the Force. So the biggest argument that I always make in nerdy Star Wars circles is that Anakin actually, by giving birth to Luke, did bring balance to the Force. He fulfilled the prophecy. Now Disney ruined that when they did away with the extended universe canon and did the sequel trilogy, because in the original extended universe canon, that was the point where Luke went on to form the Jedi Academy. Luke actually went to the dark side for a while and became a Sith. Actually mastered the dark side after he destroyed all of the Emperor's clones and stuff like that. And so Luke started the Jedi Academy, though, and actually did balance the Force by eliminating the Sith and the Jedi and making only Force-sensitive people were only learning how to control their Force sensitivity well into the expanded universe. Now, why Disney decided to shit on that is easy to answer. It's because money. But there was a beautifully fleshed out story that followed the Star Wars movies. There's
Now,
actually.
should I watch some of the newer ones, or should I just keep that original?
You can watch them, and you would probably love them. But I would say that you would gain much more fulfillment in reading the sequel trilogy books, which was the Thrawn trilogy, which was actually written after the original trilogy came out. They are fantastic books. They tell a fantastic story.
So what happens to Luke towards the end of his life? In the books.
According to Disney or according to the books?
The books.
In the books, I just told you, he founds the Jedi Academy. He becomes a Sith for a little while. He becomes a bad guy. Comes back, finds his balance, founds the Jedi Academy. Ends up actually getting married to a lady who was a dark side assassin working for the Emperor. They have 2 children, and then they
But
continue
the Emperor's
the Star
dead
Wars
at that
legacy.
point, isn't he?
No, he had clones. So the Emperor actually attached himself. If you read the Expanded Universe, and that's where Disney fucks up because they pull a lot of tips from the Expanded Universe. If you read a lot of the Expanded Universe books, the Emperor actually kept clones of himself that would decay rapidly, and so he would send his life essence into those clones when his regular body died, or his current clone body. Around the time of episode 6, his body was decaying about once every 24 hours, and so he was constantly changing bodies.
So the Emperor never really dies in episode 6, right?
Well, yes and no. He does, but he doesn't. And that's both according to the books that were originally written as well as what Disney has done, even though Disney did it in a really fucking stupid way.
Yep.
Okay. I actually thought he died though. Like when
that's because he actually was intended to have died until stories started coming out around the movies.
Okay. Huh, interesting.
Oh, look, there's a little Zambi on the side outside of the gate.
Do you have any more questions about episode 6?
No, we'll stop there. You did pretty good on episode 6. I could ask you more questions, but there's not really any point.
Alright. Oh, that was fun. Can I see this,
No.
Can I see the turntable now?
Not at all. So my guy is ridiculously tired, and I still blew this zombie away from a pretty good distance. It took 2 shots though, so.
Yeah. What were you using? Shotgun or M14?
M14.
So I don't get to see the prize?
No. You'll see it when it gets to your house.
Alright, why don't you ship them in?
Next
Day or
month.
two. Day or
Probably
two.
about 6 months from now.
No. No, it'll be before the end of the week.
I just figured it'd be fitting since it took that
I
long.
should wait 6 months, but I won't.
Look.
I've got to figure out how to ship to Canada first.
You've shipped to me before.
And say
I have.
I'll probably
But not
I'll
like
probably take 6 months to move.
not a big package like this.
That's what she said.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go eat some dinner. I'll probably be back if y'all are still streaming.
For
Hello,
shizzle.
darkness, my friend.
See ya.
Bye.
Later, Bubba Jim.
Try pirate ship, use insurance. Well, that was disappointing. Oh God, no! Oh,
I saw that coming. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I did.
I broke the truck.
Did you?
I think so. I'm gonna
Right.
try to start it.
Are you far away from anything?
Oh,
Are you outside of the base?
let's go. I can get it to start for a second.
I'm on my way back to base
Just
right now.
PS selection, usually the cheapest. Yeah, that's my plan.
All right. Well, since Star Wars time is over, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out too.
All right, buddy.
Later.
Catch y'all later.
See you, Brody. Let's see. No, so I was driving. For some reason, I expected the vehicles to be gone at the gate up here. And so I was driving up toward it and looking over at the chat and not thinking about how close I was. And I just rammed the vehicle that's blocking the door to the control point there.
Yeah.
And I just, like, I saw all the windows shatter out and everything. And I was like, yep, fuck.
Oh, do you have broken bones?
No.
Okay, so you weren't going fast enough at least.
But I do have a lot of logs in the back of the truck, and so I'm literally just starting the engine and inching it back to the spot. About 33-ish to Canada. Right on. Hey, I'm gonna top you a secret though.
Ooh. Coming back to base with a whole bunch of goodies.
Sent you a message.
Okay.
What do you think? Should I change course on it? Huh?
Oh. I kind of like it. I
Yeah.
kind of like it.
Yeah. I do too, because I'm like, you know, there's an appeal there for me.
Yes. Yes. I like it. I like where you're going with it.
I'm about to rip the transmission all the way out of this truck, man.
That's alright. Eventually I'll be able to fix it. Or we'll just find another one. I'm sure there's a billion of them.
Is your guy ready to sleep yet?
Yes.
We should do that soon.
Okay. Yeah, because if we sleep now, we should be able to get up at like 6:30 a.m.
Well, by the time I walk back from the wood pile to the sleeping tent, you should also be back, I think.
I'm already back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you
I just
definitely
went and-
will be back.
I went and cleaned up a bunch of the cars on the south side. I put one more in front of one of the broken gate areas, which we're going to have to fix that eventually because it's very difficult to get through there. Basically, we'll have to take a bunch of running cars that like barely run and then park them on the outside area of that fence like you were trying to do the first time. We got to clear the trees out of there though first. But it'll be a work in progress. This whole white car is full of guns and ammo now. Park this bitch right here in front of the tan. It's pretty fucked up though. So I was towing cars with it and shit.
Time to start hoofing it.
Oh, let me clear out the passenger seat and I'll come get you.
Oh, I'm already walking, dog.
Alright.
How much-
Yeah, you should be
how
back
much
pretty
space
quick
I got
anyway.
in my backpack?
Literally just gonna make a fucking pile of shit on the floor here. We gotta get our carpentry skill and stuff like that up so we can start building crates.
Where the fuck did I put my shotgun? What was in this backpack?
Was it in the truck?
I don't think so. Did I leave it in my old backpack? Nope, there it is. Put my axe back in my backpack for right now. Stream Raiders! Let's go, let's go. See if we can unfuck this map this time. It got the better of us last time. Weaken that guy this time.
I got a bunch of slings and fiberglass fucking stocks and stuff that you can use for your 14 now too.
Nice.
I brought them all back. And there's a legitimate sniper rifle here as well. MSR 70 rifle here. It's definitely not the best of condition, but there's a couple more. I went basically down as far as the first, the first 3 houses down there that we went.
Yeah.
South side of the base, north side, whatever.
Right.
So I went down there, and then I hit up that first tent, and I just grabbed the rest of the guns and ammo out of the thing right there, and filled the car and turned back around.
Right on.
I just went down to start cleaning up some cars so we could get through at least to that part pretty clean.
Got to be some artillery. Right on, right on.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's how you can tell you're really tired. When you're standing still, your dude will start like wavering back and forth.
Oh, like mine is right now?
Yeah. Mine is too.
Oh, wobbles.
Although, I wonder what my... Oh, hell yeah.
Loyalty skin chest. Let's go. Hold up. So, if I should go by level or... Well, I guess I am going to go by level. Because I was thinking, like, I never use my rare units, which I'm guessing are stronger.
Oh, the gold ones, you mean?
Yeah.
You know what's funny about them is the only way you can level them up is by getting scrolls. You can't place them to get scrolls.
Yeah, no, that just makes me sad, because it's like... Wait,
Yeah.
really? You don't get scrolls from placing them?
No, I've never gotten a scroll from placing them.
I'm going
And
to
it
try
takes, like-
this with my Templar.
And it takes like 2 hours to cool down. That's why I
What
use
the
vampire.
fuck? You're right. I don't
Yeah.
get scrolls from placing them. That is bullshit.
So if we played mostly vampires and then support roles, I think we could actually steamroll like 90% of this game.
Oh,
It would take a lot of people playing the vampire and all of them being grouped up, because every time a vampire hits, it heals all the other vampires for 2 HP, but that goes up, I think,
Right.
as you level up. Or maybe with the soul or something at level 30. I don't know.
Right.
But it's the only character that is a short enough period where you can put 2 of them down normally in one map. Oh, yeah, I think it's 2. If you get it right at the beginning, I think you can get 2 of them. Could be wrong about that. But it's also the strongest character that you get, like, right in the beginning of the game.
Right.
And it flies, so most other units can't hit it.
Well, the only shitty thing about, like... Because I only really play as a captain... And so the only shitty thing about playing as a captain is like I only get to put 1 unit, and then I get to put my captain spells.
Yeah. Which is very strange to me. I don't know why they would...
Well, the worst thing is it doesn't convert. I went over to play as a player one day, and like I don't have anything as a player really. So like,
oh, really?
Yeah, nothing you have as a captain converts to you as a player.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, it is.
That's fucking stupid. I'm currently peckish, but we'll sleep the 12 to 15 or whatever hours it's gonna be.
All right. Before or after, what do you think? I need to run upstairs real quick.
Oh, go for it real quick. Yeah, go for it.
Before?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way when we wake up, we have full...
Yep. All right, so I will be back in uno momento, everybody.
It's backpack. Oh yeah, I gotta switch my... Gotta switch the ammo around. So let's throw these back in the box. Boom. Oh, I don't even have chat up. Wow. Oh, there you go. Now I got chat up. What's going on, everybody? Actually, when he's doing that, I'll watch the video. Woodcraft, Volume 2. And away we go.
Interview with former President Trump. This week, he hosted his second annual Global Initiative Forum in New York. More than $7 billion was spent to tackle some of the worst problems in developing countries, such as poverty, disease, and climate change. As part of the conference, Mr. Clinton agreed to his first one-on-one interview ever on Fox News Sunday. The ground rules were simple. 15 minutes for our sit-down, split evenly between the Global Initiative and anything else we wanted to add.
We need to find a saw. Just thought about that.
Mr. President, welcome to Fox News Sunday. In a recent issue of the New Yorker, you say, quote, I'm 60 years old and I damn near died.
That helicopter earlier definitely messed a lot of things up for us. Because we're not supposed to be back here. We should have already hit the police station and the bookstore. And the video store, too. But this game has screwed us. And now for the next couple of days, we have to stay here. Oh, you just right-click. Right-click to remove it. I don't know why you dragged it out. Whatever. We'll keep woodcrafting in here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's now. Oh. There now. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh yeah, the shotgun. That's right. Yeah, it's a brandy new one. We have a lot of M16s now, though. That's a good thing.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hey, yeah.
Hey ye, hey ye. I have returned. Make haste, make way. So, I told myself I was going to be good and not drink hard liquor today. And yet, while I was upstairs, just the rum kept staring at me. Like, does the rum ever just stare at you and insist that you bring it back downstairs with you? Because it does me.
Well, because there's no upstairs to where I am, this bottle of Jaeger that sits beside me all the time does definitely stare holes right through me.
The rum, I was there and I was just like, it's just sitting there and it looks so inviting. But I don't know. It's
Well,
there.
cilantro.
I'm just saying. Well, okay. There we go. I was gonna wait and see if the stream, insisted, but
Hey,
Simple
we gotta start it off
insists.
right.
Simple insists.
Yes.
Cilantro.
Cilantro, Bubba.
That was a beady mouthful. Woo! All right. You know what? Also, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream on YouTube because YouTube doesn't love it. If you guys want to come and watch me and Simple play some more Zomboid, this is over on Twitch. That's also where we usually play Zomboid. So, bye YouTube if you're still watching there. See you on Twitch, hopefully.
Bye. Have a great time.